Welcome to a special video piece of entertainment.
Wait, this is a video? I thought this was just audio.
This is going to be a commentary track for everything that the three of us have done, modern times, in like last couple years.
Since grade 10. Grade 10.
So why don't we say our names? I'm Will.
I'm Jack.
I'm Kielan.
This is giving me flashbacks.
Yeah.
Keelan is wearing a suit right now, very official.
Thank you.
Why
I
are you
was
wearing a suit?
I was at a conference, a
'Cause
journalism conference.
He knew this was going to happen.
And also this. You gotta look sharp when you're doing a commentary for
Your own stuff.
your own work.
What other stuff do you do commentaries for?
I don't
But
know.
why don't we begin? Now,
Yeah.
the first... Jack, why don't you intro this
Yeah,
one?
you should introduce this film. It's
Oh.
you had the most to do with making it.
The Bag. This was inspired by... Sorry, I'm just wiping the table. I don't know. This was inspired by... What was it inspired by?
That was a chase scene assignment.
It was
Yeah,
a
we
chase
make a chase
scene assignment. Yeah, that's the one. And it's
What
about...
was it inspired by? I don't think we had any influences.
No,
Lydia was
it's
our
just
director.
I think it was
sorry, the
partially
biggest air
inspired
quotes.
by Pulp Fiction because they had the briefcase.
You're right.
It was originally going to be a briefcase, right? And then
Yeah.
they decided to make it a backpack because we're
Yeah,
lazy.
we were going for a Tarantino thing. I
Yeah.
think.
We did a lot of feet shots, or we did like 1 foot shot.
Yeah, no, you're. I think I remember us being like, we should do another foot shot because Tarantino. Yeah.
This was in the Tarantino
Phase.
phase.
Should we watch it?
Childhood.
Let's begin. Also, these are all going to play back to back.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, bam. The Bag.
Oh boy.
Interesting font.
Is the audio well?
That's not coming.
It's your
from
computer.
That's not bad.
A lot of people. Oh,
There's Lydia doing
that's
her
the
little
director
cameo. Yeah.
Director.
This is me. In my formative years,
So
I
you got
still
some
have those
foot
boots.
fetish shots right now.
Yeah. Getting started with them. Now this
Ooh.
man.
Oh, this is
This-
using the gimbal, the GoPro gimbal.
I like that gimbal. It's a
it looks
good
really
gimbal.
good.
Still have it.
Yeah. This man.
He's putting his hand, like the hand.
It's
placement
right
is-
on his crotch. Oh,
Here's
there's. This is before I got my glasses. I think.
His forehead is so massive.
My eyes are glistening.
That's a nice eye shot, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like the move there with the camera. Also,
yeah.
we had to do Dutch angles for the
Oh, yeah.
project. It was written in the rules, so we had just threw in a random Dutch angle here. We got marked down for that.
Don't make excuses.
Yeah.
It's stylistic.
It probably
it's what
holds,
J.J. Abrams would
It
do.
holds for so long, though.
Here's the first big
Excuse
fight
me.
moment. That's not bad, because I missed the
Yeah,
punch.
but it's more of a struggle than a
Then he
fight.
escapes.
You're doing some very
Yeah,
good grunting sounds, though.
Thank
We
you.
got a
This
nice
is a nice
side
shot.
frame.
He's just lightly jogging. I'm sprinting after him.
You're really
Underneath.
committing.
Oh, hello. Okay, there was a
Heavily
football
choreographed.
practice. There was a football practice going on at the same time. Also, I hit him in the face on that
Oh,
take.
good.
Yeah, I kicked him in the face. It
Wow.
was so cathartic. He skipped filming to do cocaine. For clarification.
You should bleep that.
I don't care. It's fine. He's not listening to this.
Blur
People
out
do
his-
bad stuff.
Blur out his full name in the credits, though.
No, it's fine. I don't care. Man did that shit to us. He can deal. We sat around for like at least an hour flipping a water bottle on top of a tripod.
This is,
Oh, yeah,
This
I
is the
remember
scary
that.
moment.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna close the window.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Whoa.
I like how you can't really see him, so it's not really a shock to the audience. The only indication that he's there is Keelan's reaction.
That's fine.
So it's very green.
We were amateurs. Oh, remember this scene? We had to reshoot the entire scene because the original person we filmed it with left our group.
That's true. Yeah.
I still have the footage of that.
Also, there's a massive continuity issue. I'm wearing a different shirt, and now
And
I'm wearing
glasses,
glasses.
yeah.
And you actually like.
Okay, in this scene, he told me to actually like
Can you turn it down a little bit?
the movie.
Yeah.
In this scene, the man told me to actually fight him. Like, he wouldn't throw punches at me, but he told me like obviously that punch isn't real. But like the choking, I'm actually using full force with him right now.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, I like that shot a lot actually.
Thank you.
But like, look at his
Jackson,
face.
Jackson, yeah, it looks like he's actually dying. This ain't bad. This ain't bad. He didn't
actually
actually.
killed
It's a snuff film.
Oh, there you go.
He's a pretty good actor for this kind of thing.
We actually shot this thinking that we would film another scene afterwards where
Yeah.
he's in the basement. Remember that?
Yeah.
But I think it was for time
the
we
dark
cut
room
it.
or something, right?
Yeah. No, it was in the basement. There's this little pipe room.
You're right.
I don't remember why we cut it, but we cut it.
And here's the
It's
Pulp
too
Fiction
long.
influence.
But yeah.
What's in the bag?
really awkward sound effect.
No glasses again there.
And ready for the hard cut?
So what do we think is in the bag?
I love my hard cuts. I say
It's-
drugs.
It's his soul.
This
Yeah.
yeah. It's the future.
It's very dramatic.
I remember I was trying to make some epic credits for this where I was like zooming through like, oh, it's a computer, and the editor's like, I was like, oh, here's a camera, and it's like it's you. It didn't go well. And when he was that's the guy that like left the school.
Okay, so now
All right, time
here's
for
Omnipresent.
Will's
Good
work.
stuff.
Yeah,
Is
See,
this
because
my
of
work? I
You're-
feel like this was...
This is all of us.
Yeah.
It's a collective effort.
In fact, this is credited, directed as all
here's
of
the
us.
GoPro on this one too.
Yes,
This has my favorite shot
we've ever done.
we've done.
Me too.
The track,
Still.
the sideways track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that
We'll
shot.
point it out.
Yeah.
So here's
With the cross, there's a lot of symbolism when there's
Yeah.
a cross in your film. Like
That's-
Omnipresent 2, even more so. We didn't put that
I
on.
should've
the
added
show.
that.
Oh, damn
damn.
it, yeah. Oh, there we go. This was
The
supposed to
mouse
be a formalist film, by the way. That was the nature of the assignment.
yeah.
He's bored.
He's bored at work,
bored.
boys. Oh, he suck. He's not wearing shoes at work. It's an
Oh, wow.
interesting
Oh yeah, that's true.
development. I like that cut.
Yeah.
Took us a long time to get
Oh,
that
yeah.
done.
Oh, yeah, that shot took like 20 minutes.
Really grainy GoPro shot here.
I remember we got marked down for that. He told us that we needed to like better the quality.
We shot on a day where it was snowing, and it makes everything look 1,000 times better
Oh,
when it's
yeah.
outside. Especially because the GoPro, just the way it works with like everything being in focus, it looks so good.
This was shot with your camcorder, right, Jack?
Oh yeah, my 7
There's
or my
weird like,
1080i.
at the top, the letterbox keeps going
No,
up
I know.
and down. It's
I don't know
really
what that is.
strange.
I think it's like a rendering issue with Final Cut.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's one of the. I remember I edited a draft of this, and then showed it to you. You had to edit a different draft. We ended up going with the general formatting of my draft,
Yeah.
but then you re-edited it with a couple changes. You originally had like stuff playing in reverse and that kind of stuff. It was very
I
different.
had one thing that was Patrick's idea, and it was just a
It had these
Placeholder?
cool moving shots.
Yeah.
yeah.
With the wheelie tripod.
This
Oh,
is
the
fake
fake
snow,
snow.
yeah.
because we wanted to
Oh,
hold
we
on
want to
it for
freeze
longer.
for him, yeah.
No, yeah, because we're up here. It like immediately goes back down.
The cross.
Looking
It's
at that
kind of
now,
we got
it
another
doesn't
cross.
kind of abrasive.
Yeah. But I think it looks pretty good for what it is.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
the
the
best
best shot we've ever
Although
done.
our stuff's in the corner there. Our
It's
hands,
starting now.
here,
yeah, our hands were freezing off.
Oh my God.
here.
Yeah,
So
we
cool.
cut it down a bit, didn't we? Because
Mhm.
Yeah.
we didn't want to stay out in the
But
But
just
by the end of this scene, we could
and then you
not.
put your hand.
And this could not have been done with anything but the GoPro.
And the
you
gimbal.
need and the gimbal. You need the movement. You need the everything to be in focus.
And the snow and everything.
It's so good. I love this.
Yeah, I guess the more hell it is to shoot, the better it turns out.
Oh, probably. I mean, the extreme conditions look the best.
Guys, we're so good.
We're so
This
good.
is the peak of our
God,
abilities,
we're
guys.
so-
Oh, here's the fight scene.
Oh,
This
and then
symbolism.
it's the steep decline
Yeah.
of our capabilities.
Because also there's no sound effects, which I guess is kind of...
I mean, they're supposed to be overwhelming snow or whatever.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Oh, that
Cheerios.
dates it.
That dates it, yeah.
No, everyone.
There's
will-
Kielan.
When would you not buy Star Wars Cheerios?
That's true.
Yeah, good point. Like right now, I'm always buying Star Wars Cheerios right now. They're just stocking
Star
the
Wars
shelves.
The Force Awakens cheer.
Yes, exactly. There I am praying.
So the idea is Keelan's always there, which is why it's called Omnipresent. Now watch this.
Wait, is it actually? I never got that.
And I looked at the camera there.
And again,
I'm gonna point out another time. I guess that's a thing that I do.
yeah.
Later on,
You break the fourth wall a lot.
later on, we have the tools to do something about it, I guess.
That was an homage to Reservoir Dogs. I remember we talked about that.
Oh, right.
And also, I color graded Keelan's chest to make the ketchup more.
That, it looks
red.
good.
But it goes on your face for a while, which is a bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of amateurish.
It's fine.
It is.
Fine. You can see the plastic bag that we stored
Yeah.
something in.
Yeah.
That's fine though.
And here's the
Here's
big
the little
thing.
twist.
And also,
Oh, and the
we forgot the
letterbox.
letterbox
Oh, yeah.
shot.
Experience it in IMAX.
For some reason, the letterboxing process is difficult.
It is.
It's frustrating for sure.
Oh, the letterbox.
The exact same credit format as the bag, you'll notice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't I edit this though?
Yeah. It was a coincidentio.
Is it a coincidence? I think not.
You're right.
Yeah,
I actually
deep
am
movie,
Will
see if you can
subconscious. It
understand
makes so
it.
much sense.
Yeah.
But that's our.
This is before we
subtext
had
for it.
actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just us.
Duress.
Y'all ready
Oh,
for
we
Duress?
also
We
have-
still don't have actors, apparently.
Yeah.
This is Will again.
And Josh.
Oh, yeah. Rip Josh.
But also, this is not something.
So alive.
This was
Yeah.
not like a big project.
This
It
was like
a-
an experimental project.
I still like it. I think it's shot well.
I like it as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm in everything.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
You
the-
are. That's our
theme.
through line.
Yeah. I do like the way this came together.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, this is the only project we worked with Josh on.
I like that cut.
Yeah,
I
and
actually
also
am quite
this.
proud of that. I don't know. This one, your positioning
My
always
position
bugs
changed,
me.
but
yeah.
I think in
Still impressive.
That was
Yeah.
still that was hell to shoot though, with like the
Yeah.
crowds of people
and
outside.
I had to stand still for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. God, that was annoying.
But I really like the shot where you hit me in it
Yeah.
because everyone's there.
I think it was actually, when we were doing the project, I remember being a little annoyed by it, thinking like, this is pointless. But when you look back on this, it actually is interesting how the sound design changes the kind of mood of it.
Yeah, that was the point of the project.
Yeah.
It's a sound experiment.
Also, I gotta say, well, you actually given a pretty good performance in this. Like, your facial expression, you look genuinely nervous and concerned the whole time. You never really break the character. I really enjoy your performance here.
Thank you.
Now watch him die.
Yeah.
I love the abrupt ending here.
So ambiguous.
Good old Josh.
Yeah, but now with that context, we have some subtle
There's a
Birdman
moving
drums.
train in the background.
There's a lot moving crane.
Yeah.
I like that these two shots. Like that last shot of you putting in the earbuds and then this. I think
Yeah.
those are my favorite shots in this.
Also, we have the Joker thing in it, right?
Yeah,
The
that's
rising
coming up.
tone.
The Shepherd's Tone.
Isn't
Is it
that the
Shepherd's
last
Tone?
one?
Yeah.
And the last one.
The last one is just random.
The last one we couldn't think of what to do, basically.
Well, I think the two that everyone did was
I like
the
that.
regular,
Oh, here
like
it is.
happy,
Yeah. And then
afraid,
sad.
and
Oh.
abstract,
Abstract.
which
Well,
meant
the last one
I
was
don't know
supposed to be
what's going
abstract.
on.
The last one
Yeah,
she
last
said to
one
make
we did.
abstract.
Oh right,
For context,
kind of a cop out.
we showed you two films that we made under the direction of Mr. Colin O'Connor. We are currently showing you films made under the
Who's been
direction.
arrested?
Yeah. Wait, what?
He has been arrested.
Yeah, he has been. He
Not
is-
he is currently arrested.
Okay, yeah. The way you said it.
Give him over a bit.
Yeah, yeah. It makes since then he's been arrested, and they switched things over to Miss Woodward. She took over for an incarcerated man. No, he's back in Northern now. He's back. I'd rather
Soft,
die.
A hidden
Focus.
unlisted video.
like small depth of field is like infinitely makes your shot 100 times better.
Yeah.
The new iPhone XR.
Oh, I actually like that cut. That's
Yeah.
really good with that sound effect. That guy looks at the camera.
That's fine.
And I think
He's looking
this
into your
was
soul. It's abstract.
it just plays echoes of the music from the first one.
It
which
works
I
though
don't.
because you turn around like you hear it.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
like.
just an old man yelling moldy old dough,
Yeah.
which is really weird.
I think that was. I like this bit because
This
it's
one's
like
kinda
the
creepy.
it's
Yeah.
the reversal of the first one, where it's like I'm putting the earbuds in and it plays the music. For here, it's like they're like earplugs, I guess,
Mhm.
where I'm just kind of
You're trying to block out.
yeah, which I think works.
We were talking about this being the actual version of it, where you weren't listening to anything. You were just putting
Yeah.
in the earbuds to kind of block out your surroundings.
And I guess you could say that this one and the second one both kind of establish the same atmosphere, but I think this one does a better job of it,
I
except
agree.
for the echo of the song, which kind of is weird.
Moldy old dough.
Doghouse.
Doghouse.
Why is it Doghouse?
Who knows?
I
we
like
said
the
this-
aesthetic of this.
Me too, but we said it in the '90s for
It's very
no goddamn
no
reason.
Yeah.
Not no reason. That's like cop crimey.
Also, I don't feel the hook of it that we were going to have originally.
I
that
think we
kind of got us
overrode
on
it.
board. Yeah. Well, we
ran out of
overrode
time
it
to do it.
We overrode it
It's
to
a
the
great
point where yeah,
I like
really
that shot.
that. I don't think this is a final version because you can see the gray.
But
But it's just color grading is the
Yeah.
only difference. I think we overwrote it, and then we cut out all of the stuff that made it interesting in the first place. Because originally we were going to start with the monologue that Henry does at
That's
the
a really
end.
good shot, though.
Yeah, you're right. I remember that now.
Yeah,
We were
going
going
that
for a Christopher Nolan thing.
played during the beginning, and then you're like, ooh, what's happening? And then it's explained at the end, and you're like, ooh, I didn't expect that. Also, the door isn't closed because we have a wire going to the lights.
Yeah.
All right.
I keep forgetting. I haven't
The
watched this
super
movie
lights.
in a really long time,
Yeah, me
actually.
neither.
Yeah,
but
me neither.
I think this might be some of our like better cinematography, but for what it is, like it's not the best shot thing, but I think for what it is, we kind of captured.
I think
the look you're
especially
going
in this
for.
opening 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think later on it gets rather generic.
Yeah. Also,
I
watch
think-
the capacity of that.
Yeah, that glass. Jeez.
No, not the glass. The
Oh
Humor.
yeah.
because it just watch for it's a big continuity error. Also, when Henry pours them drinks, it's like a millimeter.
I know.
A milliliter.
Because we kept running out.
Yeah. We needed to buy more. I like
That's
that shot.
also
It's a good shot.
But
Yeah, Christopher Nolan said that the reason why he made his
Christopher
first
Nolan
film,
said that he really liked this.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
he loved this film. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he said the reason why he made his first film black and white is because it just always looks more professional.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That, hey, I
You know,
wonder
mess
who
with the
took that
colors.
advice later on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
making their first film. Yeah, actually, I still have that book, and I started reading it. It's good.
What
It's
is
called
it?
Agent Out of Place.
That's
It's like a
a pretty good
1970s.
Nice.
I like that shot. It's a 1970s like crime paranoia thriller thing.
Oh yeah, this is the first one with dialogue. Maybe we should turn the audio up a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, sure.
Also, this one is really quiet until the end. This is a very quiet. It's,
Oh,
there's so much
the weird
static.
camera adjusting there.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
zoomed out of
Yeah.
being stabilized. I think it looks pretty good.
It looks okay
Yeah, it
now.
just looks like a
Something.
little camera walking back.
Yeah. So when it looks down, yeah, now it's almost completely empty.
Yeah,
Because
we've done a bunch of takes of this.
Originally, he just poured an entire glass, and then we had to redo it, and it was already like 3/4 empty.
That was great.
Drink. I do think the performances are kind of not good.
No, I agree. I think
They're kind of bland, but it works.
I don't see the thing. I don't know. I think Henry does a good job.
Especially
Sometimes.
Henry when Ben
Like, for his
spoiler
character,
alert,
I
when he
think
points the gun and
Yeah.
Henry's like, and he walks back and puts his hand up. It's so good.
I really like that.
Ben doesn't really have anything go like.
Well, we didn't
any-
give him anything to do, quite
Yeah.
honestly. No offense, Ben, because I'm sure Ben will listen to part of this. No offense. I don't know if your
He
performance
wasn't there
is-
acting. It was our direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say your
was
performance
Kielan's
is.
direction.
Thank you, Jack. I wouldn't say
Also,
your,
he nods his head to the music here,
even
but
though
that
we
was
weren't playing
it was
the
added
music.
in post.
Yeah, I was
so,
very proud of that.
Yeah,
No, I wasn't. Like, I didn't do anything, but I still.
yeah. This isn't the
telepathic.
final one.
To finish what I was saying before, don't hate me, Ben. Your performance isn't stellar in this only because we didn't give you anything to do.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why you're a great actor. We love you.
By the way, I filmed some behind the scenes footage on that VHS camera.
I still have
the
it.
bag of which is sitting beside that
The hat.
cowboy hat.
I love that hat. I think it's an
Yeah.
awesome hat.
Do you still have that
Yeah,
footage?
yeah.
I want to see that.
And the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the plot of this, if you've never watched this before, or if you've watched this
And you never understood it. Or
Is that
you
one of
watched
them
it and
works
tried
with
really
them?
hard to get it, but didn't get it because we
Yeah.
do a bad job at explaining the plot in this movie.
and he's itching his foot.
I wonder
He
why.
just has
His ankle.
ankle, whatever.
He had the bomb on the bottom of his foot.
He steps on it.
Oh no!
The dishwasher, I just realized, is done and flashing.
We should have written that in.
I've never noticed that before.
He looks so weird. Like his arm is like
I actually like his body
language.
kind of language. Yeah, he's very casual.
No, I do too. I just think it looks weird with his arm up there, and it's the only thing really in color. And also, things keep changing.
Yeah.
And for context, we shot this in one night.
that
It
was
was a 1-day shoot
Right.
Yeah.
until about midnight.
Until midnight, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a
And
reason
it-
we shot in one
it was
night?
high
Wasn't it
stress.
because like
It was like in a
no one
really
was
it
available?
was a high stress time.
Also,
we were all busy.
Well, also because yeah, this is not the
This is not the
complete one.
finalized
That has
version.
temp audio of me saying, "What's the address?" instead of which makes that line so much better.
It makes it comedic.
Oh, here
Oh, here we go. I like this shot. He kind of like flips the gun to himself. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Wait for
it's
it.
so
'Cause
clear.
he almost drops the gun.
Yeah,
It's pretty sick.
It's so clear that it's a real gun that has
Oh,
actual
yeah.
weight to it. That shot is my favorite shot ever.
Yeah.
Just him stepping back. It's like, okay. This bit's a bit stupid though.
Yeah.
When he goes up and or I will kill you. Also, it was a bit clunky. We wrote this on Halloween, I remember.
We did. That was fun.
And we
were watching Star Wars memes the entire night when we wrote it. Remember that?
So we wanted to incorporate him.
What was the line?
What did you say?
Yeah, what did you say?
Like Anakin.
Does he say it or does he say what?
I think we cut it.
Yeah, we cut it.
No, I'm pretty sure he says, what did you say? Does it?
If he does, then
No,
that's the
I don't
second
think so.
time that we put in a Star Wars meme and then kept it in the final cut after saying we
Wait,
cut
what
it
is
out.
the other one?
The other one is the See Around Kid in Nathan Phillips.
Oh.
We kept that in, even though it's like, all right, Nathan, see you around, kid. We were going to cut that out, and then we never
Wait,
did.
I want to see if he says it. I want to see if he says it.
You really think I'd tell you? There's a bomb in the precinct. What?
Okay.
Yeah. And also that's like ADR.
Yeah, that was actually that
like that.
cut there. We had to work with a lot because there wasn't enough time on it, so we had to extend it, put in audio from a different take, and like edit part of
This
the frame.
this muzzle flash, I think, it's pretty good. I mean, it's I don't know.
It's a little off time.
Yeah.
I like how casual it is, though.
Yeah.
I think the blood looks pretty good.
It's chocolate syrup.
It is chocolate syrup. We took a cue from Hitchcock for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this scene is violent.
I kind of like the
You
scene.
can see the tripod.
Yeah, that's
Right
the
there.
cameo.
Yeah, we have a tripod cameo in I think all of our films.
Intentionally, of course.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's like half intentional now.
Yeah, we're like okay with it. We're like
Okay, so what Henry's saying now is like he's
wait. I want to hear the forest line.
He already said it. Didn't
Oh, did you already say it?
he? Yeah.
Ah, damn.
Yeah. So he's saying like he came into my house, he pulled a gun on me, and that was gonna play at the
That's what
beginning.
at the beginning.
And
Yeah.
then you were gonna see Ben walking in, and you're gonna think like, oh,
He's the one with the mob. Or whatever.
but
He's the bad guy.
this is some
The bone
horrible
cracking.
sound effects. Yeah,
I don't mind this stuff.
yeah. Also, but how is he just talking so? Oh,
I like that cut.
that's a good cut.
It's a good cut. Here's the thing, though. I like all the different parts of this movie. Like, I think technically we did it well.
It could have been
technically.
way better written.
Yeah, the writing and the story
Yeah,
doesn't
story.
really make sense.
No,
Nothing really makes sense. It was just kind of us
Aesthetically.
flexing aesthetically.
and I really like this ending.
Exactly.
bit.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's the focus as well. I like that.
I like that a lot. Jack, major props to you for this, and we'll get into obviously why you're the best DP later on when we're
thank
watching an hour demo reel of your work.
I like that.
Sound effect.
I like that little ending there.
Yeah, no, I like that too. That's also another cue from Nolan
Yeah.
from The Dark Knight.
Also, here's a bit of trivia. I kind of did the score for it. I don't know if it's mentioned, but I did like two little things that we included at the beginning
Oh yeah,
and
sound,
end.
like the tune. The
Yeah.
Huh? I wrote that.
said, I had
remember-
like a project because we were in music and computers class, and I was just like, oh, you can do synthesizers.
No, remember, dude, I
Also,
was...
that
Oh yeah, I
thing
know.
of
Yeah,
the-
No, I did. Remember, I was sitting on the floor with my keyboard, pressing,
Oh yeah,
playing
we
notes.
were. When were we gonna write the score for something? What was
you
it?
sure?
Something? Was it this? We were gonna write the score first, or we were in the back room and we were all like, like using our synthesizers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, remember I was on the floor just like messing around with a couple... I still have the project on my
So,
computer. I
think
definitely wrote
that
it.
last bit.
The last bit I wrote.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Either
no, I
way,
swear to God.
original score.
Okay,
Okay,
somebody
here's
wrote it.
Nathan.
Here's Nathan Phillips. This is our best,
Best
one.
thing, yeah.
This is the best thing we've made.
My name is Nathan Daniels.
Let's just not do any commentary and just watch it.
No, we gotta...
You turn it down like one or two.
Yeah. It's a loud film.
I've seen this one a lot of times.
I've
Yeah,
seen it.
me too.
I just watch it when I'm bored sometimes because I'm like, oh, that was really fun.
This intro
Good
is
shot. You said
so
you
good.
copied that from.
Also,
me.
I love this.
Oh yeah,
If
the
you-
little Easter eggs. So many little Easter eggs on each of these things.
Yeah.
I wish you could pause and go through
Adrian
it.
Toomes.
Yeah.
Can we do
Some
it?
of them say,
Actually, can we start just for this one? I'll edit it. Can we pause through and point out Easter eggs?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Let's start again. But
It's
yeah,
a director homage to whoever directed Spider-Man: Homecoming.
yes, that auteur, that one. It's a director homage to Edgar Wright with a lot of weird influences from Spider-Man: Homecoming for some reason. We'll point those out, I guess. The very basic premise of like some references in the names: Nathan Daniel Phillips,
Libby Earl,
and Jack Torrey, I think are the
And
main
Green
ones.
Party.
And Green Party.
Subtle.
Green
Subtle.
Party is very subtle, but Nathan Daniel Phillips is NDP. Jack Torrey is the Tories, the Conservatives,
and John Tory.
and John Tory, and Libby Earl is Liberal. So
Nice logo.
the Geminus Studios logo. This is the new one. This is the updated Geminus copy, I think.
Act 4
Yeah, Act 4
Productions.
Production. I like that title actually.
Yeah.
That was kind of like a last ditch thing. First of all, what song is this? This is
Good.
Sleeping Bag by ZZ Top.
Instrumental.
I'm 17 years old and I recently
Yeah. These are all just kind of smash zooms.
I'm
You can wait. Hold on. You can see.
Theo.
Is that Theo in the background there?
Yeah, I was
alright.
there. I was there, and Theo was in there.
Okay.
And I guess one of us had to be seen.
Oh, whoopsie daisies.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass for
I'm
you.
fine.
I'm running to be your new vice president.
Let's see.
By God, am I qualified?
Also, that shirt he bought at like a.
Like a thrift store.
No, it was
well honest.
Ben, Theo, and like Kia all went for a walk down to like a gym near Northern, and they just had exercise shirts there, and one of them was bright orange, so he picked up the bright orange shirt, and now he still has it, and we're using it for Nathan Denny Phillips Returns.
Did you see my teaser poster?
Yeah. I
Doesn't
think
look good,
The
right?
one that says returns at the bottom.
Yeah.
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 Right?
And he's wearing that shirt.
Little plug here. Nathan Daniel Phillips returns.
It's coming this April. You watch it.
I'm enrolled in every grade since kindergarten.
That's the same. This is almost a self-reference.
Honor roll since every grade since kindergarten.
Not
You
us.
get
No.
honor roll.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
this
you mean the
is-
shot?
The
Yeah,
shot.
This
Not
is
us.
Kielan and I did a skills competition.
Yeah.
And we did a shot where Kielan. Well, we did a shot where it was like going around Kielan. I still think that video's pretty good.
I like that video.
And one of them was almost exactly like this, like really soft focus. Soft focus, as I said, everything looks better.
Everything
soft
looks better,
focus.
soft focus.
I like this. Also, he wrote x equals y squared, which is being just a dick.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So first of all, you'll notice that the name
Whatever collegiate
Collegiate Institute.
Because somebody, Jonah
Jonah
later
later
says
on.
whatever Collegiate Institute. I formatted all these and just put random names.
No,
and then
no,
Kielan
don't multiple
signed
say
them.
it. Multiple people say it.
No,
Or
only
did we
one
cut-
person. We cut out.
Yeah.
Cut out.
Oh, right.
We have.
I love the
academic-
signature at the bottom.
Yeah,
That was-
bang.
So it's,
So I wrote all the names
and I did all the
I didn't
signs.
notice that until after.
So it's John Wilkes Booth, the man who shot. What was it? That's
JFK.
No, that's Lincoln.
No,
Lincoln.
That's Lincoln. The man who shot Lincoln.
Lee Harvey Oswald sounds like he should have been like back. in
Yeah, you're
Lincoln's.
right. And so the signature on that is bang bang.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Let's
and
go
then
to
it says
the next one.
All right. Next up is
Simon
Whatever
Pegg and Nick
Collegiate-
Frost, and you say "lol, get it."
Cuz Edgar Wright is the signature.
Also, it says literally excellence award.
Wait, what is it?
Lol, get it, because Edgar Wright.
No, I think it's
literally excellent.
yeah, literally.
I like
really
that.
like that. That's what it's the play
I think-
literary.
Distinction and
distinction
arithmetic.
arithmetic.
Aaron, that's not based on anything. I just wanted because
Yeah,
Aaron.
Also-
dividing numbers,
also yeah.
subtracting numbers,
And all that stuff. Aaron
Who's Jake
Lonsdale.
Lawson?
He's from Geostorm. He's Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler's character.
And then what did I write there? Corrupt
yeah.
government.
Yeah.
From Geostorm.
Subtle.
What's next?
Can you lean back? a bit?
Yeah.
Adrian.
Oh,
Toombs.
Adrian Toombs.
But it's
The
also.
shocker.
But also.
Not
It's
the
Not for
shocker.
him.
It's not
No, I
his.
know.
Oh, the shocker. Oh.
Also, look at the
I didn't
name
see-
on the certificate. It's not Nathan
him.
Daniel Phillips. You just stole some poor person's
Oh,
French
because wasn't there an entire subplot that we cut out where he didn't actually win all
Yeah,
these
yeah,
awards?
yeah.
That was and
Which
that
would've
was a
made so
mistake, but I
Yeah.
feel it makes
Yeah,
it
we
better.
should. Yeah.
Also,
Um,
Adrian Toombs. The reason that
No, well, you
was
can
there.
put that in the sequel.
You're right, maybe.
do
Yeah.
that.
Well, we're not putting Libby Girl in the sequel.
No, we cut her
I
out.
think she's done.
Yeah, that
Um,
character's useless.
We were doing an episode of It's a Trap when Spider-Man Homecoming, and I remembered Adrian Toombs, the name of Michael Keaton's character, and I remember both of you were like, "How did you remember that?" And then that's just stuck with me ever
And
since,
then
so I put it on there.
The signature is
game.
the Shocker from Spider-Man.
And I also fought the Shocker in the new Spider-Man
Ooh,
game.
we have to play
Spider-Man
that Spider-Man
PS4.
game. Today's episode is sponsored by PS4 Spider-Man.
PS4 is anyway. Back to the film.
This feels like an episode of It's a Trap.
Yeah, whatever religious citizenship award.
This I won.
I don't know what
In
what
middle
is-
school.
I don't know what this is, to be honest. This course I usually set up as a cover for the mockumentary.
And then we have Martin Freeman, of course, and
Black
Black.
people folding.
And when I wrote why.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that DNA?
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I was
it's a
thinking?
symbol. It's
Oh.
a symbol. Yeah.
You know what I was thinking the other day?
What?
So he says why, and it obliterates his parents. But surely after that process, which turns him into an inhuman with powers, he would have said something, be like, "What power did I get?" And then everyone would have died. So are we expected to believe that he just didn't talk, and they're like, "Shh, everything's gonna be okay," and then he just got home? And his first word after it was why.
And he yelled it. And his parents evaporated. Anyways, and then Martin Freeman.
That's the last one. I like Black Lugar Boltagon, one of the best.
Yeah, and then Martin Freeman was just a squiggle, and I couldn't
Yeah.
think of anything.
I like the John Wilkes Booth bang bang.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. This is to Connect 4.
Yeah, the one with
Kia
the,
gave us that set, I think.
Yeah, chess club, which is the dramatic irony there, because we know that it's not chess, but
And hinting at the
Yeah.
little subplot that he didn't actually participate
Yeah.
in
In
these
chess.
things. Wait, is that still canon or is that not
That,
canon?
that,
I
let's,
don't know,
I
whatever.
don't
Let's say
know.
it's
Let's say it's
canon.
yeah. Let's say it's canon.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, me too. It took out forever to clean up.
Yeah.
And then he did it again, I think.
Yeah.
And then they were ever again. Yeah.
Model Argument, yeah.
Asian Club, Knitting Club.
I feel like we're good from here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, every film has someone eating.
Someone eating cereal.
Also, every shot in my room has to have that picture of me. That's
Oh, yeah.
from my,
Why do you have the picture
What do you have a
of you?
picture of yourself?
I know, it's
from-
a little weird.
It's from my grade 6 graduation.
Why
I
is
just
it
took
still up on your wall?
Yeah, I'm thinking about. I probably will take it down.
Yeah. Also, you still have your NIF award.
Yeah.
The award that we gave you. You basically gave it to yourself.
Hey, I didn't know what was getting it.
Also, this is an introduction of Nedward Frost.
Yeah, his name was Nedward. Because that was
A
Theo's.
reference to Nick Frost and Spider-Man's
from
best
Spider-Man.
friend.
Yeah.
I really like the font. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick by that font. Also, that
Oh, yeah,
rotating
cool.
thing I think is cool.
Yeah.
Here's our elementary school.
Yeah, we filmed like a million shots in this
Yeah.
of them
Yeah.
playing, and we used like 2
You
of
can
them.
see a
A
lot
lot
of
of
them on.
bloopers, yeah.
Oh, here's an Easter egg.
Oh yeah.
My middle school.
Yeah, your middle school and Will's middle school because the idea was
Forest Hills.
yeah because the idea was it's about two people who went to different middle schools but managed to stay in contact and still be friends, just like you two because you went to different
Literally
middle
because
schools.
we lived
but
10 houses apart.
You lived so close.
Yeah,
you lived
that's
so
true.
close to each other.
Not a good comparison.
It's not a good comparison at all, but I think it's
But,
it's
hey,
a fun little Easter
it's
egg
gonna-
that's
it's
close to
gonna be nice,
Winona.
too. Also, that map splicing is bad.
Yeah. This was shot on an
We got
iPhone.
slow motion
Shot on an iPhone.
Yeah.
Shot on iPhone 8.
Hey.
Karina moved the most out of.
Yeah.
Because we did it
three.
first, so we didn't have any like.
Yeah.
Oh, in this
Oh,
shot,
this-
she actually punches him in the face. I think.
No,
Was that not the
we
right
didn't
one?
use the one where she actually hits him. You can see in the bloopers the one where
Yeah,
she hits him.
I like that.
That one is really good. Yeah.
Did we color grade this? I
Not
feel like
very
we-
much.
I feel like we slightly color graded this though. It looks.
Only some stuff. I'm
Yeah.
going through. I was for a while. I did like a third of it.
I like Jack Dory's character because it shows him like how like stupid Nathan is because he thinks he's such a bad guy, but he's not
Yeah.
Yeah.
until at the end.
Also, my phone disappears here. It's
You guys are using it to record audio, right?
It's still there. It's behind. It goes behind the.
no, it's gone.
No, it's behind the thing. See.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
it just moved, I guess.
This was one of the 3 scenes in this movie I did not direct.
Yeah. This
Alright.
one, I feel, Henry does like a improvise thing, which sometimes
Henry
works.
really loves what's the word? Improving.
improving. Yeah, which sometimes works. I feel like in this occasion it didn't.
Definitely didn't. I don't think this. I think that scene's good.
Yeah.
I
I like the aspect of Jack Torrey being just a nice guy,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
Nathan thinks he's an asshole.
Oh, here's the thing about this. That was ADR.
Yeah.
we had to dub that in.
Oh my god, because the mic wasn't plugged in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Oh right. Yeah.
And we got the recordings of Ben and Theo.
But it's not noticeable.
No, I think
No,
it's pretty
I
good.
think it's pretty good, yeah. And also I remember in film class where it was like you and I in the back room with
Oh,
like
yeah.
Joseph
Michaela.
and
Is that
Michaela, yeah.
Yeah.
They're credited in this as sound effects artists.
Are they
Because we
actually?
brought a
'Cause we said-
newspaper in and they were just
Because we
hitting it
said
down.
they would be.
Yeah.
That's cool. They were nice people. I liked them.
Yeah. And we were gonna do other
Foley
stuff,
artists.
but then we just
Yeah.
There's a very slight zoom. This is
it's Kielan and I holding the newspaper, by the way.
yeah.
Because they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Is Theo's shirt inside out?
I don't think so. No, it's just
Looks-
like. Oh yeah, that's weird. I don't think so.
I think I like the scene. This
I
is-
think that took a long time to take.
That's
it did.
horrible.
Yeah, that's so bad. It's just a piece of paper.
So much
Also-
glaring.
Yeah, we overused it a little bit. I think we went a little far in some places.
Oh, with like overuse of profanity.
Yeah, because we're like, oh, we can be profane. Let's use the word "fuck" in every other sentence.
Yeah, I remember Miss Woodward was like, I really liked the bit when she says "kill yourself." And I was like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was so surprised.
Yeah, okay.
I was
It's
worried that she was
funny.
going to say "tone it
It's a
down."
funny joke.
I like that joke. I mean, like Ben Skanger reviewed it on Letterboxd, and
Yeah.
that was his quote: "Was where you could just kill yourself." And then he said, "I was genuinely surprised by how
Yeah.
funny this was."
It also in a different take
The
of that
music here?
final. We shot.
We shop, yeah.
In a different take of that final shot of the scene where he confronts Libby Earl, there were like school reps in the background. They just walked into the hallway and he says "piss off" instead because
Yeah, yeah.
didn't want to offend anyone. So watch Theo's expression
Also,
here.
yeah. Watch Theo. I think he thought we were gonna do another take.
Yeah. I like this match cut.
Yeah, this match cut's. We spent a long
Some
time
Star
on
Wars
that.
music here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says original score composed by John Williams at the end.
We
Did I say
should.
Hans Zimmer.
I kind of want to.
Oh, no, yeah. Because
Yeah.
The improv play. The play was improv, but the scene wasn't, which is
and the play does not
interesting.
fit with anything.
No. I like the inclusion of Jamie's "Yo bitch" line though. I think that's fun. I want Jamie to come back and do a cameo in the second one.
Oh,
he was back yesterday. Did you see him?
I saw him. Yeah. I
Yeah.
saw him today as well.
Oh, nice.
Also, that's me.
This
That's
is-
my cameo as the
This,
guy.
yeah, Will is the drama man, and he's going to be returning in Nathan Daniel Phillips Returns in a bigger role.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
well, that's where Kia.
But he plays the same character.
Kia hit her
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, Kia had like a nasty spill around here.
Maybe a concussion.
She didn't have a concussion, but she did tell me later on that she was not doing well during the rest of the shoot, but like just kind of went through it because she
Yeah.
wanted to get it done with us.
This scene is the worst scene.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's the weak link, I think.
That's just how we do things here.
Those are two lines cut together. I think that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I feel like the comedic timing just didn't fall
I
together.
Feel like it. So I like how nobody's reacting.
Yeah.
But also that was how we got them in, being like, you don't have to, you just be
Don't
on your
have
phone.
to act. Yeah, be on your phone, relax until 5:30.
Oh yeah, and we printed out so many of those posters.
We did. Do we have any still?
Yeah.
I
Also,
kind of want to have one.
I have like 5, yeah.
Can I have
can
one?
give you both one, yeah.
Yes, please.
I actually really like this scene, that like the content of it, I think
Yeah, I don't like the way this one's shot.
No.
This is the second
not
of the
that.
3 scenes that I didn't direct.
Well, the two kind of flow into each other.
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok drums.
However, this scene leads into this is my favorite scene in the movie.
Yeah. Boy,
And
who
I
is
didn't
that?
I didn't direct it, and I'm really upset that I didn't direct it because I love this scene. I think it's great.
Who do you think the guy's chasing is?
I don't know. I wonder who it could be.
I haven't seen this before. A little gag here. They're slowing down from the
That
classroom
was your
doors.
idea, right?
I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was.
Also, context behind this.
We were gonna go into the basement. We just shot these chronologically. We went into
Yeah.
the basement
And
and
it
it
was
turned out to be
closed.
locked. So we just shot this shot.
Yeah,
instead.
I think
Yeah.
that's a good gag.
Instead
as
of
me too.
instead of rewinding and then shooting again.
Also, I like that the doors are still closing.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good gag. I feel like part of it's you have to go to Northern to get some of the jokes.
I guess.
Like the idea of the I don't know.
I think the doors.
They're also jumping on the
I
rocks
love
for
that.
no
I
reason.
love
Yeah, just-
that.
Just for dramatic.
It's I love just the over dramaticness of the scene where it kind of breaks the fourth wall in that way, or like
course.
whipping him with the tree,
Yeah.
which apparently hurt.
Yeah.
Quite
that
a
was,
lot.
That was my suggestion.
Didn't they get a lot of mud on their pants from
Yeah,
this?
Yeah.
they did.
Jumping over
I'm
the
really
fence.
glad we got that because Edgar Wright's thing is
Yeah,
he has
the
the fence
fence
gag.
jump.
We gotta add one of those in.
That was
this
not
one.
intentional. but
No,
it
we
works. I
forgot
really like
about
the shot
it.
because you can't
Yeah,
see Ben
and then it
initially.
comes out from behind him.
And then we have
Takes a
little-
while.
We have another little gag here. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. It's so foggy.
Yeah, it was really
because it was
foggy.
raining, kind of.
Yeah, they
It
were
was really
soaked.
cold. Like,
It was
our
freezing.
hand- weren't your- I remember my hands were really.
Yeah.
Sedges came.
Also, well, whose camera were we using?
This was your camera, I think.
Yeah. I remember there was just water all over it, and I was like, no, please.
I think the audio mixing in this one is a little off.
No, like here, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is a well acted.
Yeah, no, this is one of my favorite like scenes with Ben that we've ever done.
Yeah.
I think he does a really good job in this scene.
Is this what this is all about? You never wanted to hang out
One thing about Ben's performances that you'll notice sometimes is that his eye lines are a little
Yeah.
wonky. He looks.
He's just looking at the teleprompter.
I think Theo does a really good job in this scene.
Yeah,
though.
he's really good.
Yeah.
And you can see the rain here, which adds
Oh,
to
and then
it.
that color correction difference.
Yeah, I know.
His shirt is like glowing.
Yeah, it glows with anger.
Yeah.
He's super pretty. He's like dragging
And Theo
boss
puts down his
from
head.
Solo.
Yeah, but it's his shirt.
Okay, one issue I have with the movie is that I think that's the climax of the film, but it happens about halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're like
Well,
three,
this is the
they're
second
three
last. That was the third
climaxes.
last scene.
Yeah, I suppose. I think that's the most
Well, it's
exciting.
kind of everything kind of falls apart, and then he makes the decision.
Yeah, that's
So
the
it
most
kinda-
dramatic.
It's the most dramatic
climax.
climax. It's also the most exciting
Like
scene.
we could have like some sort of re-engineered it so that
Yeah.
it was more.
This is me. That's me.
Yeah, because Will and Ben are the same person,
Yeah,
basically.
my
so.
mom mistook us from the back once.
Oh,
We're
and
holding
there's a sound
towels.
effect there. Oh yeah, we're all holding towels. If
Yeah.
you
Oh,
This is
right.
it's kind of a fun reversal of
The
Doghouse.
reflection.
Because it's Ben downstairs and he hears a noise from upstairs and he goes up to investigate. Whereas in Doghouse, it's Henry
Yeah.
upstairs
and he
hears
hears
the
the
sound
noise
from downstairs.
from downstairs.
Reference.
Goes
Yeah.
down.
Intentional.
Oh yeah, self-references. Those are the best ones.
You can hear the snaps here.
Oh yeah, I'm snapping at Henry.
Jack, what are you doing in my house?
This was shot during daytime. That was
Yeah.
a labor to get it to look like that. You can
Well, you
see
really can't
it.
You can see some of the light
Yeah.
coming out from behind it on
like
the right
behind
side there.
every single one of those windows, and there were so many in that room, which was really annoying. There's a towel taped up
yeah.
so much, and it actually works really well.
Yeah.
This isn't funny anymore.
With the, you can see the daylight coming in from the other room though.
Yeah.
For vice president, vice fucking president. I mean, running that
We showed this shot to Spencer Dunsmuir.
at the Senate meeting.
Oh,
Yeah, I watched him watch it. It was quite entertaining. You'll notice occasionally Ben's eyes are gonna dart off to the side there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing in this movie
Also,
that really bugs.
Spencer Dunsmuir was gonna play
Spencer
Jonah's
Dunsmuir.
role. He's credited. Yeah, Jonah is credited as Spencer Dunsmuir.
The credits in this film are the best.
Yeah.
we gotta pause through
It's
those.
the last bit.
Yeah, I think that's the. Also, I really, Jack, you have an affinity for zooms. You really,
I
really like
like
zooms. Me too. I just feel like
That was completely
unnecessary.
not unnecessary, but like I just wanted to do
You
it.
always like, can we do a zoom? And I was like, all right.
Looks good.
You were always saying like in conference call, can we do a zoom? And I was like, no. But in this one, you got to do your zooms.
The Edgar Wright series.
Absolutely. Jonah's good in this. He does a good job.
Sorry, withdrew from the campaign.
Got him.
Little
What?
gags here.
There's a theme of flashing electronics in our movies.
Yeah, it's true actually.
So, either of you got anything to say to each other, or
Also, just a fun general thing about the movie. We're using an aspect ratio that is just nothing. No one's used
It
this.
was just
And
because you were
it's
like,
just so we
we
can
have to
say
have
it.
some sort of letterbox.
I
And
wanted
was like,
the letterbox to slide,
okay.
and I actually think it adds
Oh,
to
yeah,
it. I think
yeah,
it gives it a
feels
unique
good.
look.
This is.
Oh, this.
I
yeah.
love the music as well.
I'm sad we didn't use the pornography music from that
yeah.
Key and Peele sketch.
I knew it. I'm.
Wait, Star Wars reference.
Ooh. Alright then, Nathan, see you around, kid.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it
Star
is.
Wars.
Oh, so there's Miss.
Congratulations, I guess, Mr.
Jeez,
Vice
what's her
President.
name?
And since
It's-
no one's
Here's a
running
little
for
gag.
president, I guess I'll-
My film history teacher's in the background.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? This is probably the other bad scene.
Yeah, this is the last scene I didn't direct.
Content-wise, it's I think. I think content-wise, like script, the like one act scene is the worst.
Yeah.
This one is just. I feel
So
the script
loud.
is. The audio is not very good. I feel like if it had been set somewhere else, and
Would've
maybe
been better?
Yeah.
To be we
Got
we
the
this was
cheesy-
after the whole Kevin Spacey thing. We had a joke written earlier in the film
Yeah.
where it's
Yeah,
like,
and
you
I
want to
really
watch House of
wanted to
Cards?
cut it.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah.
and he was like, I don't think we can. And like, I think if we address it, then we can.
Yeah.
I like the scene. Okay, hold on. If you watch that closely, you'll see me darting back
Oh,
inside.
yeah.
You can also see. I don't
Yeah,
know if
and
it's
the
my
reflection.
reflection or
That's me walking back
like
in.
another.
That's
probably
Will.
on the
That's
left.
Will on the left.
This is morph cut.
Yeah.
If you notice. Yeah, it's kind of.
kinda-
Also,
It's
the-
unnoticeable.
the
Oh yeah, and the color
subtext-
grading goes away, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next is that
That's
she's
also
about she just ate Jack Tory.
Yeah.
So normal credits, direction. Oh yeah, we did a thing where we didn't do like producer Will Gottlieb. We did like produced by for everything. So direction of photography by Jack Hillier. Edited, written. Yeah, all these are normal credits. Starring Ben Jeffries as Nathan Henry Phillips. Theo Lawley as Nedward Ned Frost.
Yeah.
Henry Murray as Jack
Libby the
Tory.
man, or
what
Yeah.
was the reason behind the man?
I don't know.
there a
We
reason?
just
I
like
think
saying
it's
that.
just I really liked like those nickname kind of things. You
Oh,
can see
yeah.
that in the conference call bloopers at the end as well.
Yeah. So yeah,
Can't unlock. The
Green-
character's name is
Green Party.
This is
Jonah Cantello is Spencer
Spencer
Dunsmuir.
because she says I'm Green
sexist
Party.
teacher, although he's completely not sexist.
No, he's really not.
Yeah.
Gavin Milner, Will Gottlieb, Alexander Siklis as performers, yeah. Laura Williams, Cindy Pottle, Alexander Siklis, Libby Earl's entourage.
Kevin Martin as himself. I know.
Now I
Yeah, I forgot
understand why
about
he was
that.
a little weirded out by us. We just put him in there.
Jamie Marshall as
Yo, bitch. Semi Golden Memorial,
Yeah,
it's
Keelan
only
Nelson's
his uncredited
uncredited
cameo,
cameo.
which I like. Primary assistant
All the way to
direction.
quaternary.
Yeah, quaternary assistant direction by Laurie Will, because she just told someone to shut up at one point.
Yeah.
Makeup artistry by me
Makeup
because
provided
I
by
smeared
Yeah.
jam and ketchup all over Kia's face and torso for this movie.
Stunt double for Ben.
Stunted double ring.
It was not a stunt.
No, I just walked past the camera.
Sound effect
Yeah.
artistry.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there's
Joseph
Joseph
Strauss
Strauss.
and Michaela Evans. Additional dialogue by Gabby and Alex.
Printing
Printing.
facilitated. That was the posters.
Yes, that was the poster.
Star
Star
Wars
Wars ruined by
ruined by
Ryan
Ryan
And it
Johnson.
says, "Take yourselves from the earth, then your assault on my world, and come back, do it all, break the loop."
From Doctor Strange. Original score composed by Hans Zimmer.
And then these
Yeah,
are
all of
the
this
songs.
is normal.
Yeah.
And then in loving memory of
Davis.
Mr. Dr.
Apparently,
David John
somebody
Hayes.
watched it and thought he was actually
Yeah,
dead.
yeah. Someone DM'd Ben and was like, "Is he dead?"
Yeah.
And no, he's not. Oh yeah, these. These
These
picture-
are also
from
in
conference
conference
call.
call.
Yeah, these are from
Yes,
Conference
yeah.
Call.
Wait, I'm
This
just gonna-
picture was not made under the jurisdiction of Panda
401.
401 affiliated with Kill Yourself Right Now, please. Act 4 Productions and Illuminati Association of North America.
And it says XD instead of C.
Oh, nice. All right, well that's the good
That's
one.
the best. That's the best one.
Now, who's in for a ride? I didn't bring my watch, but
Oh Jesus.
here we go.
Oh boy,
1 hour
let's
long
do it.
musical.
I think we'll have a
The
lot of stuff
culmination-
to make fun
we
of.
got. We want to say first of all, we got 100%.
Both
both
the first
times.
time and the second time.
To be fair,
Did we deserve it? No.
Yes.
I think we did for the pure ambition scope of it.
Yes, we were told to make a 5 to 10 minute film, so we made a 20-minute film. We were told to make a 15-minute film, so we made a 68-minute
The
film.
compression of this looks like you downloaded it off YouTube a lot.
Did. But like it's a
And
bad.
uploaded it
it's
and
like,
downloaded it again. This is originally orange.
yeah, it was orange. Can we just name all the colors things originally were?
Orange.
Still
But
orange.
white.
You have to do it in hexadecimal code.
00479.
We got our-
So yeah.
our
This
little
was not
cast
shot
at
for black and
university.
white.
No, and you can tell.
Also,
Yeah.
this takes place in university.
It's really flat. This
I think it
opening
works
scene in black
way,
and white.
that opening bit works way better with orange.
Yes, I agree.
Also, this whole first 20 minutes is very
Really
Kinda
cringy.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's give some fun facts.
That's Jamie Marshall.
I'm dubbing his voice.
Yeah,
That's not Jamie's voice. That's my voice, and that's not Ayala's voice. That's my sister's voice.
so almost half of the people in this scene were dubbed over.
Yeah. I mean, everyone was technically dubbed over. Just some people dubbed with
Yeah.
their own voices.
I remember
I think that's the first time we
recording
used the gimbal, right?
This was our
Not the
steady
gimbal, the
cam.
Steadicam.
Yeah,
sorry.
we
This
bought
was
the
our
Steadicam
first-
And
specifically
Mr.
for
O'Connor
this.
was here, and he was really impressed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember he was just like, "Oh, this is
This
so
is
cool."
amazing.
You mean this-
He's
what,
probably,
this-
he probably wrote down the 100% already.
Yeah, they're using a steady cam. Whatever.
This was not the first scene that we filmed though.
No, we filmed the our first shot was Ben walking into the Regent,
Yeah.
which I
Oh,
still
that was Steadicam.
I maintain is a really good
Yeah.
scene.
Mr. O'Connor was I
for-
find it interesting that Mr. O'Connor was here for the first scene chronologically of the Act 1, and then
Yeah.
Mr. Woodward was there for
For the first scene chronologically,
Oh,
though,
yeah,
you're
that's
right.
actually
You're right.
Yeah.
cool.
I also feel like the fact that we brought in an actual tap dancer for the scene, which
Oh,
is the
yeah.
most effort we went through for any of the musical numbers, quite honestly.
Yeah.
I think that also probably impressed him enough to give us a good mark.
Yeah.
I like this bit when she jumps on the table. I really like this
Yeah.
bit actually. This
The
bit I'm okay with.
Arrangement of the music sounds very MIDI-y.
It is very
also,
MIDI.
I felt the need to add like scuff sounds, of
But
feet
you
on
didn't
floors.
need to.
It's so
so
amazing.
bad.
It's so bad. Yeah.
This is Kia's first solo in the movie of her.
She's good.
3. Yeah,
I
she's
mean,
a great singer.
She does singing classes. So
Yeah,
Unlike
yeah, it shows.
most other people in this.
I'm not going to name names.
But
Everyone.
everyone else.
Literally
I don't know. Karina's amazing though. Karina's got a great
Karina's
voice.
really-
I feel like in this one it doesn't come across quite as well because of just the sheer capping and like the
Yeah.
fact that our recording. She has a very high pitched voice.
I remember watching this in the region because we got this screened in the
Oh,
region.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a fun time.
That was.
and it was just overwhelming the amount of static noise, and that made me realize like how crap our audio was.
Yeah, we fixed that for the second half. It's still
Yeah.
not great, but it's
we
better.
can talk about that. then.
Yeah. These credits, I'm quite proud of these
I
credits.
like them. Yeah.
I think that they have a special kind of look and feel to them.
Yeah, I like it.
We got
Yeah.
teachers. We got 3 teachers in this.
3 whole
Yeah.
teachers.
Also,
Will's the producer.
Mr.
you got-
O'Connor and Mr. Banjovic both play Professor Graham.
Yeah,
which
but
is-
spelled different ways.
Yeah, which is now canon because of that.
Yeah. Jamie Graham, I paid him $10 to orchestrate the next song because I'm a bad orchestrator.
I
I
paid
can.
money for this film.
Yeah, we just it's like a
Budget.
We also paid for, like,
$300 or
the,
so dollar
Steadicam,
Yeah.
which was, like,
budget.
$80.
Yeah, we remade those during the second one. Also,
Yeah.
the chapter titles. I like that we added those.
During the long night, which we will not talk of.
No,
the
we're
long
gonna
night.
talk about that a lot.
Oh boy.
Those titles were slightly inspired by Avengers: Infinity War.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
pretty sure they were. June 4th.
Oh, like it's the worst performance in the movie from the drama teacher.
Yeah. Hope Miss
Oh, so we
Stasis
have
doesn't.
4 teachers in this.
Yeah, we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't name her in the opening credits.
Pretty good.
She's in the special thanks.
Shit. Yeah.
I
Whoopsie doodles. I remember
at the end.
we messed around a lot with the color correction in the scene in post.
we have that video
Yeah.
of us changing.
But also, like, if you like, both lockers look the same, right? They're red and blue. They're two different colors, but because of the black and white, they just look the
this
same.
whip hand worked pretty
I like
well.
that bit.
This whip hand works.
I like Ben's introduction,
Yeah, me too. I think.
and that's a nice
Yeah.
running shot as well.
Yeah, I like the way this looks.
Same place as the sound experiment.
Yeah, same location.
Mr. O'Connor.
Mr. Connor,
You're
you're
late.
late. Sorry, Professor Graham. Also,
do you think
so
Mr.
wait, our extras
Alan.
in this one. Alan's
Alan's
in it.
cameo.
Nick's in it.
You're in it.
That's me. When I look really different.
Yeah.
Like
You
I
look
don't know.
emo. Kind
I
of.
do look emo. Like, I'm wearing the black
It says
sweater.
black and white.
Oh,
Do
this is
you-
a tripod
yeah.
cameo. Tripod cameo.
Do you think Mr. O'Connor thought that Jack O'Connor was named after him?
Oh, 100%. That's why he gave us 100%. He read the script. He was like, "Ah, my guys, my dudes." That's what he sounds like, right?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We got the push in.
The slow push-in. Let's make a count. We're gonna write them down.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's do a tally.
yeah.
Scenes that end with a slow push in and the character
One.
looking kind of sad.
In this scene, Ben looks right at the camera, right there.
Yeah.
And
That's
again,
my contact photo for him. Him looking
Really?
directly into the camera.
Nice. Also, well, there's a fun story coming up. I like this. We waited at that stoplight for like a minute and a half.
You were originally like, keep it all in. And I was like,
It's real.
This is a lot of just testing out the Steadicam. 'cause
Yeah,
that's, like, what we
it's
just
true.
had
It
to
works
do.
well here.
We filmed his entire walk home.
There's
Yeah.
a pug there.
There is a pug. It's
Do you
adorable.
think pugs are ugly?
Yeah. They're
Pugly,
cute but
yeah,
ugly.
Ugly, oh.
It's like their faces got
Can you see
smushed
our
in. Yeah, you can see me
reflections?
cleaning the camera.
As the shot's going.
Yeah.
That's the kind of, like,
That's our low
area
budget.
we're in here.
La La Land.
La La Land.
Loud. Because they didn't have
An M.
And, yeah.
This is
No,
the
that's
that's,
shot is-
that's the
that's
first
Before
shot
the
we
movie
took.
actually came out on,
Yeah.
like out of theaters. So that I swear I recorded
That
it.
dates it.
Remember
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah. So this is the first thing we did. The first thing we did when making this movie was drop the camera on the ground
Yeah.
and break the lens.
That's
No,
how you
we
know it's
chipped
gonna be a
it.
We
good
chipped it, but it was a
Yeah.
$300 repair.
This shot, I really like that shot.
Yeah, me too.
And also, I like
because it was your shot.
I like this
Cameron,
entire scene.
I like Cameron Merton a lot.
Yeah, his
in
MS.
this.
Yeah, we all like Cameron Merton a lot.
Oh, you can see the camera in the reflection there.
Who cares? This shot's really good. I like
Yeah.
this one. We
Yeah,
should have
the
we should have
camera.
we should have set this on manual because the exposure is like it looks directly at the camera, and he's gonna do it again in a second. He's gonna look right. No, wait. I was wrong. I was wrong. This shot. Yeah, I like this shot.
Yeah, I think that's also a really good
Yeah.
steady cam shot.
There's a fun story behind this one. That right there, what you just saw was him spilling his popcorn everywhere.
Which
and
is
now
why he looks down
Yeah,
and up at
now
us.
he's looking directly at us, talking to us. We just cut out the
Kind
audio.
of hard cut to
Yeah.
him sitting down.
I like this.
Yeah, that cut forward is nice.
Yeah.
And also just this entire bit where
I like
the
this
screen
whole
is
scene.
about-
I like the whole screening scene.
Yeah, and I like the rapport between him and
Yeah,
Cameron.
Hammer Carey. I like it's kind of establishes his character as the kind of guy who attends movies like every other day, and he's
The kind of guy who attends movies.
well, he's always there, and somehow
he
didn't
sits
turn off his
down.
phone,
2 logos come up on the screen and he
and he leaves
He leaves, yeah.
after just paying the money.
Oh, there's the camera being cleaned again.
Yeah, I like that shot and that cut. Oh, that cut there, her opening the door. That is from later on in like 20 minutes from now. She's leaving. She walks out the door, closes it behind her, and then we kept the camera rolling when she came back in to be like, was that good? And then we just used the
Alright,
opening of that
yeah.
to use the sound because we didn't have a close up of the door
And
handle.
she, again with Doghouse, I guess we have very lucky, like we're very lucky with this. She's watching something on her computer. She's not actually watching it. We added the music afterwards.
She was
But her
watching
rea-
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
But her reactions sync up to the beats, like, of the music.
Yeah,
Because
right.
there's that, like,
there's that laugh after
comedic
the...
sound effect, and she laughs.
Don't make fun of Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke's a classic.
Yeah.
Also, you notice the music's just gonna keep. She pressed pause. The music's just gonna keep playing.
She missed it. That's the in-canon excuse.
How are you?
Yeah, no, it's still playing very quietly in the background, but now it's the end credits music of the show. So I suppose she's watching a compilation of the opening and closing credits of Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, no shame.
Yeah, fair enough. I've done it.
So she just opens her computer and it's
That's how
right
I got,
there.
That's how I got the song. It's all one long video. We just kept it going. This scene begins us using phone calls in this movie for exposition, which is something we do a lot.
Do we do it again in this?
In this section or in the whole movie?
The whole movie.
Yeah, we use phone calls like 4 or 5 times for exposition.
Right.
Later on in the movie, she's talking to her mom about Lexi
Right.
moving in. When she's talking to Lexi multiple times for exposition, like the Padre
This is
class
all
scene.
Steadicam. I died.
Yeah, Jack. Okay,
Your
yeah, this
arm
is.
must be like.
Let's
so
see your right arm,
strong.
Jack. The audience can't see it, but he just lays it out flat.
Oh my god, it's so big.
Oh my! It's like a meter tall.
It looks almost swollen.
Swole.
It's like you have
It's quite
Sylvester
swole.
Stallone's right arm. And then,
Oh, musical. This was all Steadicam.
this is the.
not complain.
I remember
Can you name
there were
all
like
the
2
lyrics?
scenes. There
No,
were only
probably
2
not.
scenes which we kind of like planned out the entire thing beforehand. Which
This is
like,
one of them.
Yeah.
It was this scene
I think this is
and,
the best song.
The opening, right? No, we
Oh, we
improvised that.
planned.
slightly.
I think we planned out
No,
the
we
entire
blocked
first half
the
of that.
opening.
But then, what was the scene? I think the screening where in your living room they're screening. The
Yeah,
scene.
we planned that
Planned
a
that
lot.
out.
Yeah. This is the most blocked scene in it, though.
This is probably the best.
This is the best song in it, I think.
Yo, no,
Perfect.
easily. The last 2 are bad.
Yeah.
We go. It's about another 25 minutes before the next song after this. Maybe half an hour. This is a big gap.
All audio cuts out. 3, 2,
That's
1.
fine. You'll be invested in the story.
I can't remember pace. I remembered like 2/3 of the lyrics.
I think I still know all the lyrics to all the songs. in
Well,
this
you wrote
movie.
them, so.
Yeah, that's true. I did. I didn't write the lyrics to this. I wrote the music, and then Jamie orchestrated it. My sister wrote the lyrics to all the songs. So big shout out to her.
What am I doing here?
What am I trying to be?
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
she does some fast words, and I can't remember the words. And
go.
she's gonna open
With
the
that
window,
gut
and it's gonna be a
tension,
metaphor.
Just leave me.
And then she opens.
Free me.
I remember Mr.
Jack-
O'Connor loved
Mr.
that.
Connor
He
appreciated
loved
it.
Yeah.
You see Jack in the reflection there, and you'll see him more clearly in a second. And that'll give us David Bowie's on the wall there. An opportunity to.
But no. But no.
Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Let's give a shout out to Jack because plotting for yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
I deserve it.
Yeah, you do. Genuinely, your cinematography in this film, I think, is the one saving grace. Not one saving.
What?
Like there are good
That.
bits in the film. There are good bits in the film. Joking, but I mean, like genuinely, I think your
It's-
cinematography
yeah.
in the film is the standout. And
Yeah.
probably the best feature that we have, and it's 100% up to just your pure skill and talent
And arm strength.
and arm strength.
Well,
So thank you, and you're awesome.
Yeah.
You guys were pretty good too.
You can see that you build Monopoly in that shell.
Yeah,
we filmed this. The
Really? Did we?
filmed that.
Did we film
Us
this?
3.
This
just
was
us.
actually rendered all inside a
This was
computer.
this was the only film we've all.
This
Oh,
is
you
made in
mean
Gary's
that.
mod.
The
yeah,
inside.
I mean the little film.
Yeah.
Inside of
Which
the
is about
television.
2 hitmen who come to kill the same person.
2 hitman.
2 hitmen, sorry.
Two
And we just have
Man.
finger guns.
Jack and
Yeah.
Jack and I both come to kill Kielan.
I should
And then-
post that on my channel. The movie inside a movie thing. It's pretty entertaining.
That's the
That
famous
took
line.
So you can actually see you give a little smirk when he gets the line right.
Yeah.
Like you look so proud of him.
No, I think I was just acting so hard.
Also, is his arm inside his hoodie there? Like it looks like his
Maybe.
arm's through the sleeve of his hoodie.
I
being
was-
tugged around.
I acted aggressively smug in this scene.
You did.
Which is not, like, it doesn't line up with...
Also,
my
you look
character
so much
later.
younger right now.
Yeah.
In this, yeah.
I really aged poorly.
aged 1 year. Yeah. Also, no. Everyone looks younger. I mean,
Patrick's movement...
Patrick's acting
He's
is
just really
wonderful.
10 times better.
With his arms coming. Oh my god.
Yeah, the balancing of the sound.
Listening to this in the region.
When we
was
showed this,
painful.
like the entire thing, I stayed at the booth, like the audio booth and video, I guess.
I
for
remember
the entire
slightly
first act
adjusting
because
it.
I wanted to make sure that it didn't cap because I was less confident about the first act.
Yeah, well, we didn't have time to fix it on the night that we won't mention.
Yeah, the long.
The long night. We'll get to the long night when we get to the second act.
No.
That's
That's
Will's.
my
That's
Oscar.
Will's trophy for winning.
No. It's Jack O'Connor.
Sorry, it's Jack O'Connor's,
trophy.
but it's Will's
It's-
trophy
it's
for
his
winning an
trophy.
award at his own film festival
It's,
that he
Keeps
was running.
beside
No.
the
Oh, I
big
blurred out
picture
my
of
face
his-
there.
Yeah.
I blurred out my
Yeah, you
face.
blurred
I
out your face.
keyframed it.
But like, come on.
Also,
man.
why does he have the DVDs on his desk? Who cares?
Who cares?
Also, that award in canon is his film for. He won an award for best film about an ex-girlfriend.
There's me. There's
So
my
presumably-
second cameo.
Oh yeah, Art of Scourge won.
Yeah.
How old?
That's me. That's my cameo.
This
Well,
is
it's
playing
like-
a song from Doctor Strange in the
That's
background.
Huey.
You want to
Remember
crank it up a
Huey?
little bit?
He lives in Boston now.
Yeah.
Are you
Carlos.
still in contact with him?
I know.
Okay. I emailed
haven't
him once, like
seen
a couple years ago, and he never responded to me.
Oh.
It was really sad. He probably changed his email. Also, who puts their subject line in all caps?
Also, the email was just U of T reply.
Yes.
Wait, no, it was called U of T reply.
Yeah.
Also, the difference between my computer and your computer.
Well, you have your monitor.
Oh yeah, fair.
Also, little Easter egg there. J. Carlos is the person that we were
No, I
sending
had
the
it
email
Carlos
to.
H.
Or Carlos H. Because Carlos
Herrera.
is the
The guy we initially emailed at the region.
about the region. Yeah. And then the guy that ended up being like no in the second.
Well,
act.
I understand.
To be fair, I think it led to a better mise en scène for the second act because we had to work around it.
Yeah.
So we did.
Yeah.
You'll see. It's like the last scene in the movie.
It feels less grand.
Yeah.
But I mean, this doesn't feel very grand.
You know, I
Feels
haven't.
more personal.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
not watched the second act of this movie for a long time.
No,
It's-
since
I think
June.
since we screened it, I don't think I've seen it.
My parents haven't seen the entire thing.
Really?
They just
Mine
haven't
neither.
watched it. My parents always think that everything we make is too long, so
You're afraid to show them.
this is the opposite of what they would want.
You think it's too long?
Oh God.
Fine.
Is it
Here's
over for 1
here's 70 minutes.
Hey, can you fast forward to the end?
Actually, yes, I'd love to.
They get together in the end. It's okay.
Yeah. Spoilers. Well, who's watching this for the first time with
Oh, we did a
commentary?
little focus.
Yeah,
I
I
like
like focus
that.
poll. It was a good focus poll.
Only
A
good
push
shots
down
in
her.
the
Push.
scene.
Little
Yeah,
push.
And
that's a
then
good.
really weird cut with her putting down things.
So awkward.
Also, her doing science is just a microscope and 2 beakers full of some weird
In
liquid.
an empty room,
Yeah, by herself. She's not doing anything.
all the chairs are folded up. This
Is
does
it
not look like.
biology? Is it chemistry?
It's
Find out next
It's
time.
science.
Yeah.
Science.
What are you studying?
Science.
You know, but which one?
Science.
The science
Although,
of science.
The one thing we got lucky because we asked Dr. Gauchi for a lab coat and she had a U of T one. That's a U of T lab coat.
Attention to detail. It's
It's
the little
details.
things.
The little things. Such as the assembly schedule on the background.
At a university.
University of
Hey,
Everyone
UT.
come, everyone come.
See, we can talk over this dialogue scene because it sucks.
I mean, you're not wrong.
This was one of the first things we found, I'm pretty sure.
What is
It
she
was
doing?
like the second or third. Nothing. She's doing nothing.
She's taking soap and putting it in water. What will happen?
We don't ask these questions.
Bubbles. Science.
That's my
Hey,
science
Judy, look,
fair.
Hey, Judy, look, bubbles. Like, is that all you came here
Is
to
it
do,
in
Lexi?
canon?
Yeah.
You're actually a
Lexi's an idiot.
university student?
It's my science fair. I mean PhD.
Is it in canon that Lexi's just a total idiot? She doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah, that would be so good. I don't actually go to U of T. I just hang out with you here. It's just,
I don't-
sit
I
in
don't
on your
go
This is
to
classes.
Ralphie from The Simpsons.
But she talks like she's
She talks
smart.
normally.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Put another
second
tab.
day. Do we miss one?
No,
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 I
like
don't
so.
think so.
Okay. There's way more.
October. October.
Day of the conference.
Do you remember?
The day of the conference in October.
I like
I
this.
like
bit.
this
especially
montage
with
is
the
good.
the music muffling fading out.
Jazz.
Kielan wrote this song.
No, I didn't. This is
Justin Hurwitz.
no. It's Bob Ellis on the drums. It's
Miles
as you.
Teller.
Oh no, this
Miles
is Justin Hurwitz. It's not an actual standard. It's this one is When I Wake by Justin Hurwitz. It was written for Whiplash, but it was used in Whiplash and La La Land.
I like that cut, and I
Yeah.
like the music times up very well.
Yeah, I like this. This bit's good too. Sounds like Inception. That's actually all the filming equipment we were using.
Yeah.
That's
there's
what I
something
do on a day. That's
Oh,
what
that's
I did
my-
today. I was at a conference filming. I carried 4 bags of camera equipment back
Did
with
you
me.
need a steady cam?
No, but I not with a Steadicam, but I had
Oh yeah, it's broken.
two tripods, a camera,
broken?
a microphone.
In what
Oh,
way?
wow. Can you fix it for us?
I'll try.
Who has
Thank
it?
you. You have it.
No,
You
we'll have
always
to,
had
We'll
it.
have to find it.
Did you lose our Steadicam?
It's
Will?
in my room somewhere.
Oh,
Buy
great.
another one.
Yeah, during the filming of the second and third act, it was really on the fritz. I guess it was a year old, and it was
On the
pretty cheap.
fritz.
That's a phrase.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It was mostly duct tape at that point. I thought
Oh,
we
Mr.
cut
Connor
that.
made us cut
I
it.
thought we cut
Controversial
that.
line. Oh, we did. That's
Oh, we did.
Is this not the final version then?
No, it is.
It
cut.
is. It was cut.
There was no swearing.
yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right. We just cut it down.
He says Jesus fuck, and then it cuts off. That's the subtext.
To finish.
And Mr. Connor wanted to just
Oh,
cut it down
yeah.
just a bit more.
Also,
Yeah.
call back to when old streetcars functioned on this on the St. Clair route. I don't think there are any now.
No.
Are they
Also,
just gone?
I like the timing of the music was really good in that scene. I like the
Yeah.
dropping of my bag.
Yeah, that's
timing
funny.
on the beat.
Back
the
to
ending
call
of-
back to when Ben's hair was ridiculous.
Yeah, the original ending of this was tragically
Bad.
unsatisfying.
Yes. Well, every time we showed it to people, and I always took it as a good thing. They were like, "Is that it?" And I was like, "They want to see more." But instead, we just gave them a bad ending. I was always like, "Yeah, it
Is
is."
this my watch?
Yeah, it is. I'll check my Fila watch.
Is that the end? That's the end. All right, this is where it begins.
Do you
But
remember?
One year
Whatever.
later.
Yeah,
There's
well,
like
it is
two
one
years.
You're
year
gonna
later.
say, "Do you remember?" At the beginning of every single month.
Yeah.
1 year
There's
later,
me-
but it actually takes place a few
There's
minutes
me,
later.
me and Noah Jacobs and Patrick looking at like memes.
Wait, ready? Watch Matthew. Sticks out his tongue for some
The
reason.
first time they meet.
Hey, how you doing?
It's right on the handshake.
Get away from me.
I stabbed myself with a pencil.
I just did a Yoshi sound there. Let's all do our best Yoshi sound.
We gotta stop.
Yoshi giving.
Matthew Harvey.
Matthew Harvey's the best actor in this
No, but
film,
Matthew
and I'll
Harvey
kill a
does-
man who says otherwise.
Matthew Harvey does so much random stuff in the background. In the second bit,
He
he's
grabs,
just
like-
picking up a tablecloth and being like, "Huh,
Look
look at this."
Puts it down again and walks away.
You should fill the dialogue.
god.
Also, this
Matthew Harvey's
scene-
probably gonna watch this. He watches he can recite the entirety of Hit the Books. He
Wow.
hums it randomly.
Huh.
It's upsetting. Every time he does it, I threaten to hurt him.
I think the order of quality of songs is Imposter and then Hit the Books.
Good match.
And then the other
And
two
then
are
the other
bad. Yeah.
No, I think the third one's better
Not
than the
bad.
fourth one. The fourth one is just bad because there's that one shot of Ben that looks like it's in a fisheye lens.
Yeah. It's super I don't know. It's bad.
Okay,
the editing
it's
in
hard
this-
to get between Ben and a piano. With
Yeah,
the
fair enough. We should have moved him back.
Yeah.
We really should have.
Yeah, maybe if we thought of that.
We were in a rush though. We were in a big time
We
rush.
should have not made a 70-minute movie.
We should have made what was it called?
Look, I'm.
We should have made Pillars of the
Tales of the Starship.
Oh, see.
Oh, she is.
This is
Oh,
true.
yeah. Makes me
There's
sad.
my stilted.
Also, yeah. The editing in the scene's good.
Yeah,
Like the way we
whip pans.
cut it together, it's good.
It's my big scene.
You're good in this movie, man. Like
Thank you.
one of the better performances.
You okay with the thing now?
Oh yeah, yeah. Really?
I was told by multiple people that this was their favorite interaction in the movie between you and Ben because they find your character really amusing.
Just every scene that Ben and I had together
It was super good.
was so fun.
Yeah.
Except for this because we were kind of on the clock and
Oh my
everyone else
god,
was there.
you fucked up the line like 20 million
Oh my
times.
god, it was so much.
Yeah, it's
I
not
didn't-
your fault.
I
It was
didn't
just-
prepare for it at
yeah.
all because I had so many other things going on
I
at the end
had
of
such a panic attack during the shooting of on this day.
Yeah, no, it was so long.
Well, because I was also operating the boom, so I was trying to keep an eye
Yeah.
on the shot. I had to rewatch each shot, and the boom's really heavy.
The boom. Why don't we talk about that?
You can see it.
we-
right
that's
there.
the response.
Yeah, you can see that. yeah.
That's the
Here's Patrick
Kenneth
putting in
is
his
cling-
best.
clinging to life.
He is plaster. You know what I was
Yeah.
thinking the other day? You can take any word and add the word ed, like the letters ed to the end of it, and it's an adverb it describes being drunk. Plastered. Oh man, he was bricked. Man, he was just
Door framed.
exactly. It
Sounds
works. It works. I was just, anyways, that's an interesting
Killed.
point.
Josh.
He was deaded.
Josh, I love Josh just standing on his own. It's so sad.
It is.
He looks up and goes, "Where do we go?"
But yeah, the boom was a response to the traumatic experience of screening it at the Regent and hearing
Yeah.
all that sound.
That was super dramatic.
It's much better. It's still not incredible.
It's not great, but it's
but
better.
It's significantly better.
Was there a cut there, or is this is a cut? That's the cut.
Both of them are cuts.
Were both of them cuts?
Yeah, that
Oh,
was a
okay.
really
They look
short
good. They look
bit.
good.
Here's Matthew Harvey gonna come over and inspect
Yeah,
this
inspecting the
tablecloth.
tablecloth, picks up.
What's
huh,
this?
huh, okay, and he just steals a plate with a Cheeto, smells it,
And he-
offers it down, eats it, and walks on a frame.
That's just such Such a good little small thing.
I never noticed the Cheeto, the smell, the over, and then the heat.
The shrug as well. He's like, might as well.
Okay.
Also, how packed the gym is this? Doesn't this feel like a real conference reception?
Oh yeah.
Well, you kind of know where the people are, so it does
sorry.
kind of feel.
I'm actually
when
crying.
when there's 10 people in the conference reception.
We got a good amount of people in there. I was surprised at how many people we managed to Cooper scrounged up for us. Hence his credit of best boy.
No, he was best boy because he held the camera in a
So,
shot we
yeah.
didn't use.
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, put that in. Take it off.
Oh yeah.
It's more in the... Oh, this was a scene we filmed in January.
Yeah.
Which after...
No, wait, it was February.
No, it was January. Late January.
You sure?
Yeah, I remember because this file dates were seared into my mind. But...
It says on the calendar January.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're like, there's the picture of Will. Hey, far left.
But basically, at some point, we realized there's no clear indication that him making a documentary was
Is
just
it a
something
ploy?
he came up with.
Yeah.
So
That was an
we were
interesting
like,
cut, by the way.
this scene, the camera. I was like, I'm gonna do tracking of Noah's head with because this was the first one where we had my camera and your camera. We could do double coverage, and I was
Yeah.
just drunk with power, and it turned out all of my shots where I'm moving them look awful. Taking
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah.
Wow, 2 scenes.
It wasn't a push-in, but it was close enough.
Just looking at his face, he looks kind of sad.
This scene probably has the same ending, actually. Actually, no, yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure, unless it's a crossfade.
Let's
I
not
can't remember.
preemptively do it though.
Yeah, this
I
scene.
like this.
I'm proud of this. That's my sister.
Yeah.
Who wrote all the lyrics.
So I guess
shout
the
out to her.
pretense, you could say that I'm a frequent customer of this place.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, same restaurant as on
As in, Omnipresent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was part of this too.
like, over a year later.
Keelan wrote this song.
Martha and the Vandellas. That's my dad. Those are the hands of my mom.
Who didn't want to be in it. Right?
No. But that was like she said. She agreed finally to be in it, but we just ended up not showing her. There's George, who helped us out a lot by letting
what's
us
his
film
name?
during
Dan, right?
Dan in the movie, but he helped us out a lot by letting us film during
Yeah.
work hours. That was really nice.
So
of him.
we're watching The Life and Times of Jesus Christ.
Another movie that Will, Ben, and I did.
In the background is the Mountain Blade War Band Victory theme, which I think works for this.
Yeah, it does. We use a lot of weird soundtracks
Yeah.
in our movies.
Oh, I totally forgot.
If you watch the bloopers, I said that about 6 times
Yeah.
during like the 5 minutes. That
Also,
we
do
filmed.
you? Is this the one where you bang your leg? Yeah, and you see
Yeah,
him
I
laugh.
can see that.
That's because you hit your leg on something. We just cut out the
It's in
audio.
the bloopers though.
Yeah, that's funny.
This is kind of nice.
I like the shot. Kia suggested this shot,
Yeah.
and I'm glad we used it. I think
That's why she's the director.
she also suggested the black and white.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you were not happy about using the black.
I
and
wasn't
white.
as on board as you two were.
How about now? What in hindsight? What do you think?
Some
think
of
we
it.
made
I
the
think
right
the
call?
first act
Suffers. I agree, but I think we needed to do the
it
second
does
act.
look better.
Yeah,
Some like
and also imagine how much time we would have spent on color grading
yeah, exactly.
in the long night.
The long night. We don't talk about the long night.
We will eventually.
That was you.
Judy. Yeah.
That's off camera. It's not even ADR.
Yeah, and that's a reference to Whiplash, because in Whiplash there's a scene when
Oh wait.
what?
Here's the thing.
Oh, the eyes. Watch the eyes. Oh yeah, that's
It's
the
kind of
joke.
blink and you'll miss it. Get it? Blink because eyes.
I get it.
But
I got the joke.
boy, did that
But
take
Will's
me.
acting is so bad that he has to cover it up himself in post.
Okay, this is one of my favorite scenes
I like
in the movie. Starting with this fade here, which I remember I had
And
to like
music goes
spend
pretty
a
well
while
with it.
convincing you guys of this.
Star Wars, it's like Star
Did you?
Wars.
Yeah. Also, my the clapboard is on the side table there.
I did a lot of color grading to make it look like night because
Yes.
both of those were filmed.
Yeah,
every
you did a
day.
really good job. I really like this scene
Yeah.
a lot, and the music goes really well.
When
with
Ben
it.
and I were filming like the parallel thing of that
Yeah.
for Ben, we went outside the door and then it closed and locked.
Oh no,
And then
really?
we had to go around and we propped it over with a piece of toilet paper. Or a roll, not a piece. That wouldn't
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah, I like that scene. It's
Yeah.
very short. Ben's running.
Because he's a radical teen.
You're right, he is.
A teen.
Well, he's 20 something.
It's
It's like
masters,
24.
Yeah, doesn't he look like 24?
Yeah.
Doesn't
I feel like Ben could pass for 20. But
What
that's
age
about
is
it.
she again?
She's 26.
27.
27, I think. I love this shot.
I really like
I
the
did
music
not
in
direct
that
this
as well.
scene. I did not direct this scene.
Yeah, this is the one.
This is the one scene I didn't direct.
I remember
was
when
at
Jack and I
was at
were-
a doctor's appointment, I think.
Yeah. When Jack and I were talking about this, like the day before, we were like, we're gonna be tyrannical directors.
Like the meanest people.
Yeah.
I think he's generous.
Yeah. Is that how university things are marked?
No.
Okay.
There's no
They
way.
don't. They won't do it.
I feel like we just gave up after a while.
Why does
making it
Ben's
look like-
shirt have Russian text on it?
I don't know. We should ask him about that. Hey Ben, why does your shirt have Russian text on it?
Hey Ben.
Hey Ben.
Ben.
Yes.
Wake up, come on.
Look at that full class.
I like that.
We have
Because it's
Jamie
kind
There's
of...
like people are
Again.
skipping or
It's
something.
reflective
Is
of...
Jamie's playing the same character that he did in the beginning?
Yes. Yeah.
It's reflective of our film class, though, where everybody
Yeah.
dropped out at the end of the... Like,
By the end, and
I
also a
remember
lot of people skipped constantly.
I took a figure of how many people were in the class at the beginning of the year in grade 11,
Yeah.
grade 12 film.
By the end, like 15 of them had dropped.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like how smug Jamie Marshall is, and I like
Yeah.
how...
Like how you can see his
Deadpan
elastics
nowadays.
as he talks.
Yeah,
Even though
this
he's
20-year-old.
24.
Yeah. Actually, I really enjoy the scene.
that's
there's
an
another one. Hey. I really enjoy that scene.
Me
I think
too.
it's a good scene.
I don't think this is as bad as...
We all make it out to be.
Yeah.
The whole movie, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think also the process of making it was hell, and so we've kind of tarnished it in our heads. I think,
But also,
we're
we're not really watching it right now.
we're not watching it, but even when we do watch it, like I don't know. I feel like it probably isn't as terrible as we all make it out to be, but I think it's very mediocre.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's a bad movie, but I think it's like
It doesn't,
it's
hold
fine.
your attention. Right?
Yeah, it's a little boring, and it's kind of pointless. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's like 2.5 stars out of 5, not 4. Like it's very like for me. If I were to grade the movie, I'd give it like a 50. Like I don't like around a 50. I don't think it's
Yeah.
bad. It's competent. Like
See, we
nothing's aggressively bad.
I shouldn't have said that then because we had a run of pretty good scenes, and then we just got to this like tepid texting scene.
Yeah. I don't think it's a bad scene.
I think it's very
It's just long.
it's long, and it could be accomplished in
Way
30
shorter time.
seconds in a conversation.
Realized
I mean,
all the
there's-
iPhone 8s everyone had.
Yeah, actually, I don't mind the texting. I kind of like the fact that it's more
Hip with the kids.
not hip with the kid, but like I like me. My favorite thing in filmmaking is marrying modern stories with antiquated sensibilities, and I like the music and the look of all this married with them like texting. I like that. I don't know. Maybe that's
It's
just me.
I feel like with the music over top, it feels very placeholdery, and it feels very like. No, there you go again.
I genuinely don't mind that scene. I kind of like
Oh.
that scene actually. This scene is good.
Here's the montage.
It's a good montage. I think there's a stretch like around here where I don't mind the movie
Yeah.
all that much.
He's like, gotta get out of the shot.
Get out of the way.
It's my favorite shirt.
I am not.
Is that actually?
Yeah.
It's a good shirt.
So they'll say something like, she lives in a
This was also filmed in January.
Yeah. You can tell in the stuff they're wearing.
And if you watch the bloopers, those eggs are contaminated.
Patrick rolls up his
Okay,
sleeve.
so every one of these beats on the treadmill, I added in post. I
Really?
had to completely strip it all out and then
Wow.
digitally reconstruct it.
That's
that
impressive.
sounds like I remade the video, but I audibly reconstructed it.
That's pretty impressive. Yeah, this is a good montage.
This was meant to be for like the ending montage.
Mr.
Yeah.
O'Connor again.
That shot we took on during the long night.
Yeah.
Jack and I went upstairs and kind of stole. It was your clock or
my
your
brother's
clock.
clock.
Your brother's clock.
It's the same one in Nathan
And we
Dana
brought it down onto a bed and filmed it for the close-ups of
Yeah.
the hands.
Well, Mr. O'Connor,
Yes?
who leaves at Heath Street? Jesus.
Actually,
Mr.
I did today.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll
It's
do
not a
you.
bad exit. It's kind of a nice
It's
walk.
my Avengers
You
poster.
can see the boom in the reflection of the.
Yeah, you can a lot actually. I like this cut.
Good stuff.
Also, this intro I like, but
Yeah.
that's about it. This scene, I'm of two minds on this scene because on one hand it's really boring, and on the other hand I think it's probably one of the better acted scenes in the movie.
I feel like this script is a bit too long.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's kind of boring, just kind of drags out.
Turn on the fan a little bit.
Why?
It's kind of getting hot in here because all the doors and windows are closed. You want to open the window actually?
Doesn't feel like noise.
No, they're probably done. Like we haven't heard anything from out there in a while.
Because the door's closed, or the window's closed.
You still hear
This
stuff.
is captivating commentary.
Let's open the window. Let's
All right, I'll open the window.
We can close it. I mean, nobody cares. Especially with this scene. It's kind of just a scene.
No one's listening to this anyways.
No.
This is for us. It's a vanity project.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
No, not your elevator pitch. Like,
What's
What
your
is your
thesis?
meteor
What's the
thesis?
meteor thesis?
What's the meteor thesis?
What's
That's
the
what I hear
meteor
every
thesis?
time.
Meteor?
Meteor.
Yeah.
What's the meteor thesis? Okay, close the window.
I told you.
I'm turning on the fan.
Did you forget that cars exist?
Yeah. Charlton Heston.
Jack, did I mention I tripped and fell in front of the occult store on my way over? So I'm pretty sure I'm cursed.
That's a story.
Yeah. Anyways, this scene's boring.
Yeah, it is.
Can it end yet?
Can
Both Will and Jack are on their phones.
I'm
just texting them.
Okay,
fine.
I'm also on my phone now. We're all just
No, we need to keep no dead
keep
air.
the commentary going.
No dead air.
We're still talking.
Here's an interesting fact.
What? Is it over yet? We
This was like one of the
Spent a
first.
long
Okay, well, wait.
time
Let's
in
talk
this.
about. We tried to do this scene the first time, like the first day. That
Oh
we
yeah, it
shoot,
took us
we
2
shot.
times. Yeah.
And the first day it just didn't go well at all.
Yeah.
And
I don't
we
know what's
just-
going on. It was just like people weren't like feeling it. They didn't
Yeah.
have time to memorize it
No.
fully.
So we had to redo it another day, which kind of set us
right,
back a little
yeah.
bit. Oh my god, how is this almost? How is it only up to here?
Ugh.
But yeah, that was a difficult start, I guess. But then we recovered and made a 10-star movie.
10 stars out of 5.
Oh yeah,
Because we made 2 movies.
masterpiece. This is such a. This room is very your sister.
Yeah, it really is.
Like the writing, it is a joy, or
it is a celebration.
it is a
or whatever.
celebration.
Oh, is this gonna be another one of the push-ins?
No, because
Oh my god, this scene is so long.
yeah, we're almost done.
Jesus.
Nikon D3300. So Keelan's camera is a
That's-
Nikon D3300. My camera. Here's an interesting fact, which makes me want to hurt someone.
Oh, well, all right.
Specifically one person.
We actually don't have the name of.
No,
Sad.
it's anonymous. He sent me a letter in the mail saying, "I have it for a little price." No, that didn't happen. I wish that had happened because I would have shot him. No,
God.
I had a T5.
Do you have a gun?
No, but this
Oh.
camera's also
Oh,
a
it's
gun.
just a crossfade. Okay.
I-
I like this scene actually.
Yeah.
This texting scene, I kind of like.
I had
I
a-
like the texting scene.
I had a Canon T5i, which is like about the D3300.
Yeah.
It got stolen.
And
then
how
I-
did it get stolen?
I left it in a class, and I was like, "Oh crap!" And after one period of me not being in that class, it was gone. And
Yeah.
the teacher said nobody sat at my seat. It was because I had put it under my seat, and somebody had kicked it. Like one of the person sitting next to me, just moving their feet, had shifted it out into the row in front of me, so I couldn't see it on my way out.
Did you do it on purpose?
No, he was just kind of shuffling around. So I don't blame him. Also, that's she's texting my number, so it
Yeah.
says W Jack. So it just disappeared, and I got the school people to look at security footage, but there was not a security camera near the room.
It's so weird. The cameras are all pointed at only the doors.
Yeah, it's
and it's so
strange.
stupid.
So it's pretty big. Like, you couldn't fit that in your backpack.
Yeah.
So that was irritating.
You think they'd be able to see someone walking out with it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Our school administration's ridiculous.
And there was
Whatever.
a big struggle for like a week or two, and then I eventually just gave up. And
You
now
bought
I
a
have
new
a
one.
T6i.
Oh, dang.
So everybody won. No.
Except you
Buy
lost like
camera
$600,
insurance.
$700.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you have a warranty or something?
Warranties
Doesn't it's
are
only
for loss.
yeah,
Oh, really?
it's for damage. Like if you drop it off the Grand Canyon and you can recover the pieces, I guess, because you can't prove that it was stolen.
Yeah. I like the scene. I like the music. I don't even remember what song this is, which is odd because I usually like selected all the music specifically. I like this scene because it kind of encapsulates something that's very real in relationships. The idea that like when you're trying to send a text, and you always like
I like that about the
you always
texts.
reformat it, and you're like, it kind of captures like that. That's a lot of what modern relationships are overanalyzing everything you send over text.
Yeah.
So I appreciated that aspect of this. So
Yeah.
yeah, I liked that.
I like that aspect of them.
And also this. I like the opacity thing that we went with.
Yeah.
I think it's a cool idea. I like the way you edit it with the kind of circular fade almost.
Oh, it was a
It was a mask, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really
Mask
cool.
and feather. I like this.
This is a good scene. This scene is, I think, probably the most my style of filmmaking scene in the movie. Because it starts with
whip pans,
whip
one
hold on.
long shots.
Whip pan, long shot, and an experiment with audio, like diegetic audio, which is something I like doing. And now we hear the music in our headphones. Like, I really like doing all three of those things all the time, and you guys always hate it when I suggest them. And I was like, hey guys, we should make this a one shot. And you're like, no.
This also has good camera movement.
Again,
Which
by
I-
the incomparable Jack Hillier.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it isn't. That's
Yeah.
him. R.
He stole my identity.
Yeah.
We're coming up on the next musical number soon. Also, I just realized this is one of like the 3 wide shots in this movie.
Yeah.
We have no wides ever.
Here's another one.
The whole movie is in like medium.
It makes it more personal.
No, it doesn't. It's just bad.
It makes it more personal.
No, it doesn't. It's just bad.
So that's up to that's an opinion.
Oh, what do you think?
That's just your opinion,
I-
man.
I
I don't
wish-
find it distracting.
I find it a little
It's just
annoying.
like
I wish
your
that we had
opinion,
added
man.
more wides. Have you seen that movie? The Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
It's good.
Huh?
I saw it. I don't remember it much.
Have you seen it, Will?
No.
It's really good.
So I was wondering if
Is there anything interesting with this scene?
Say it. Oh no!
Anything
With these
interesting in
guys,
this movie?
when we were on the street, these guys drove past us in a car. You're like, "You're U of T film students," and Keelan was just like, "Yeah."
All of this grandpa.
It was like a 90 years on reunion. And,
Yeah.
and they were like, "You film students?" And Keelan was just reflexively like, "Yes," even though there's no film program at U of T.
No, but I didn't know whether he was asking about U of T or not.
Oh,
He said,
yeah.
"Are you film students?" And I was like, "Well,
And
I
he was
guess
like,
at
"That's
our high school."
great. And then they drove away.
Yeah,
And we were like, "What?"
that was nice. All right.
Here's
Here's
our
the
one
musical
take
number.
musical number.
Jack did a great job. The cinematography of the scene.
Can
Still feel your hand on.
No,
Fun
it's
fact.
Imagine.
Oh, whoops.
It won't go.
Won't seem to fade, just like those words. I know.
I like this one more than.
I did a bad job dubbing this though because it was during the long night.
Yeah.
The long night.
This was the day of the long night. The long night started really early.
The long night started at around what 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And what did it end at? It didn't end. It went into the next day.
Also, the day of the long night, just at school, was not very fun for me.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It was not a good start.
It wasn't a good start. But then, fun fact about the end of the long night: Will went to bed at about what 3 a.m.
Yeah, I regret that.
Yeah, and because I was like,
Oh, you
I
can
want to
see
do
the
another.
reflection.
Yeah, I was like, I want to do another edit. Like, I want to go through, make sure it's good. And you're like, it's done. And I went through it, and there was like a
No,
million.
I said like we'll do it tomorrow.
we did
and
not
we
have
did.
time. We did, but I fixed most of it that night.
Yeah.
Because after you went to bed, I was like,
I
there are
went
so
home.
many issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you had like a math
Yeah,
exam the next
yeah.
day, so
But
you had a reason.
like
Will just wanted to go to sleep, and I was like, fine. So I stayed up until 7 a.m. editing the movie for another 4 hours.
Yeah, it's
and
not
then
fun.
after I finished that, I rewatched the whole thing to make sure it was basically good. And then I fell asleep at 7, woke up at 7:30 and went to school. And
Yeah.
that was the worst night of my life. I was just so tired. I remember I sent like 3 people a text at 4 a.m. being like, I appreciate you. And then I went back to work because I was so tired. I was just like, I need to reach out to people and tell them they mean something to me. And then go back to work so I
If
can
I
feel
do
better.
not come to school tomorrow, I love you.
And I'm dead.
I feel like it's safe to say that conference call almost killed you.
Yeah, it really did. I mean,
killed
I
us
was
all
kind
on the
of,
inside.
I was
Yeah.
kind of a terrible director during the last bit of this.
I
I don't mind talking about that briefly. I kind of had like a mental breakdown during this movie. And it's not an excuse. I should have been better during the movie, but there's just a lot of factors going into why things kind of crumbled. I'm not going to go into specifics, but like there was a lot of stuff going on. Everyone got really tired of it. No one really wanted to be there anymore at a certain point. I kind of lost my temper a couple times with you two, which I regret very much now, but we've all
That's
talked
okay.
about
No,
that.
it was
We've all
fair.
talked about that.
But yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but we've sorted all that out. But I was just going through a very, very rough period of time during all this, and making this made me drop like 10% in every other course. I stopped caring about everything.
Well, hey, you got a 98 in film.
I got 98 in film.
And so did I. Yeah!
Which I checked, I'm pretty sure is the highest mark ever in that class. I'm pretty sure.
And Jack.
Love you, buddy.
I had a 90 something. I think it was 93.
Yeah, what happened? You did all your projects with us.
No.
Oh, my NSS. That was the one. That's the bad
Yours
one.
was good, though. Yours was
I
better
liked
than
yours.
mine.
Yeah, yours was better than mine, too. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
just
I think
took
so.
shots of things in the library.
But it was
I
like,
liked
it
yours.
was well done. Mine was just like, I like this thing.
Yeah.
And I had some sentimental narration.
Yeah, and now we don't even go there anymore.
No.
Yeah. Also, that shot of them holding hands took like 9 tries. Because it kept looking really weird and awkward.
Look at Ben's little, like, look over. He's like...
He looks really nervous. I like this though, and also, fun fact about I Love Melvin is that it's easily the film that influenced this the most. In fact, it has a very similar plot to this film. Also, this dialogue, let's listen to it for a second. There's a fun story behind it. Not this bit. Maybe a bit after.
This is dramatic irony.
Dramatic irony,
This
because...
is the street behind
Whoa!
Whoa.
What's going on here?
behind our street.
Yeah.
We have good dialogue.
Hmm?
You know, something you'd hear in a movie.
Yeah, I guess.
You should put it in a movie sometime.
You know what? Maybe I will.
That is a direct conversation that was had between Kia and I at one point. So I decided to put it into the film as like a little. It's like 3 levels of meta, which I thought was
Because the
kind of
movie's
fun.
based on you.
It's not based on me, buddy.
Because both of them are different aspects. I feel like Jack O'Connor is kind of you.
Yeah,
And
no,
she's also
yeah.
kind of you.
Is she? I don't know about that. I can't because I don't want to
terms
go
of-
into who, but Judy's actually based on 2 real people I know.
But
I
I
mean,
feel
I'm
like...
sure there are characteristics of each character that represent you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure because I wrote it.
Well, and also, like, write what you know. So,
Yeah.
like, her struggles, I guess, are kind of...
My sister had a lot of similar issues that Judy's going through in this movie, and I remember one time, like, there was a conversation that she and I had that inspired me to write the monologue she has about her department.
Oh, here's the montage.
Oh yeah, this is
I
a good
quite
scene.
like this.
I like this scene a lot.
Wearing that... Whenever I wear that bag, I'm
Yeah.
always so paranoid it's going to fall off, or the zipper's going to come undone and the camera's going to fall out.
You are
So
a very paranoid
I
person
would
in
not
general.
feel comfortable wearing that on my back. But the camera wasn't in it there.
Oh.
So Italian.
This is on St.
I am Italian.
What?
I am Italian, bud. There's your reasoning.
I am Italian.
I
That's
am
my
Senate.
secret.
I am Italian, man.
What were we talking about before? We went through just like 3... Oh,
Do
you remember? This is the best shot in the movie.
That or the Castellano one.
I like this one better. I think that's a really good shot.
Because he gropes her ass.
Yeah, I know. It looks like he grabs her ass, right? It's not just me.
She's okay with it.
She's okay, but like the reaction because it's going. It looks really way too
Every
far
time she's
down,
like-
and then and she has this very sudden reaction.
Yeah. Do you remember? This is the you hear in the bloopers.
Will does the
Star
Star
Trek.
Trek opening. I liked the progression of having them hug every time he dropped her
Yeah.
off. I enjoyed
It's
that.
nice.
This like her holding the tripod. So I like everything we did.
It's
with
a good
this.
progression. I feel
Yeah.
like it's a little fast towards the end though.
Yes, near the end it gets a bit much. This is the first kiss, right?
This was and the music times up well. I think.
Yeah. Well, we did it on purpose.
Yeah. No, it was a complete accident. This scene was a struggle to shoot. We can talk about Paul from Actra.
Oh yeah, Paul from Actra.
No,
Good man.
was it Paul from Actra? Was it Paul?
He was Paul.
It's a guy from Actra, Paul. And he was
owned
like the guy,
the building or
or
security
at
of
least
the
he
building.
was
or something?
there at
Yeah.
the time. He was like keeping.
Do you remember? Oh, quickly! This shot we shot down at TIFF. We were at an orientation, and it was just snowing really like it was the snowflakes were all really big, and we thought it looked really pretty.
I remember
so
when I was on the way, I was like, I should shoot something.
And then you
no,
got
I
there?
don't know. And then I got because I was thinking like I might look kind of obnoxious in public if I'm just like shooting this guy in the snow.
You're
And then-
so paranoid as to what other people will think of you. They're
Yeah.
strangers. Who cares? You're never gonna see them again.
Yeah.
I went out there with my camera and I was like, "It's so cool!" And I was just shooting everything.
Yeah.
I shot for like 30 minutes and we didn't use any of it.
Yeah.
I
But-
filmed random people. They gave me really weird looks.
Paul from Actra.
Do you
remember?
remember?
Paul from Actra was the owner of the hotel, or at least he was the 2%.
Hotel.
The
Apartment. Yeah.
And then he just came out and he was like, he was so enthusiastic. He was such
Yeah,
a nice guy.
he was lovely. And then he's like, "I'm from Actra, you know."
Yeah, and
Do
we're
you
like,
remember?
wow.
You're not doing it.
We were talking. Do you remember?
There you go.
The 21st night of May.
I like the spin. Wait, is this? Which one's this?
This is the
Oh, yeah.
rejection. Looks like a dog on the table.
It really does. Yeah. Hugo, is that you?
Do you
It didn't
remember?
die. Do you remember? This is a
You
good
could.
shot. Yeah. This montage is good. I like this montage.
This was filmed at Casaloma, the Spadina
You can see the CN Tower.
Casaloma steps.
Which
This
dates
was
it.
also this here cutting away to the street audio was I was trying to make a point in this movie of like of reality versus expectations in like musicals and that kind of thing.
Also, it's raining here.
Yeah, it doesn't come across at all. I did a bad job of getting it across, but it was kind of thrown in the last second during the night, and you'll see it in the long night. Sorry, you'll see it in the last shot as well. The music stops, and we get like 4 seconds of just audio, and I was trying to make a point as to like when the facade of like the musical fades away.
Yeah.
In that instance, it stops being happy, and in the last scene's instance, it stops being romanticized, but you do see that they're still happy.
Yeah.
And I think we do it one more time or something like that. I can't remember when we do it, but I was trying to make that point. I don't know how well it comes across, but I kind of like that aspect of it.
Fact about this scene. Well, this is part of like the rewrite that we did of it.
Yeah.
Because it was originally 5
rewrites.
acts. Yeah.
We
It
just
was-
need to add some drama.
It was 5 acts, and then we were like, we should just have it be coherent and complete.
Yeah.
So this was part of like a kind of last minute addition.
We weren't originally going to shoot the whole movie, were we?
No.
It was going to be a 2-hour
Which
story.
Kind of, I
We were gonna shoot
don't
half
think
the
that would have
movie.
been a good idea. It would have been unsatisfying.
It would have been
for us.
unsatisfying, but it would have been better, I think. Because we wouldn't have had to worry about tying up the story, which
I
we kind of
guess.
did badly, I think.
Hmm.
Also, whenever I hear this, I think it's the Indiana Jones theme song for some reason. It's similar notes.
Also, a fun fact about this scene where Ben and I are on the street, going between takes, we ran, like, this guy was walking in the opposite direction of us, and he was just like, "What about me?" And, and we just walked by, and we were like, "What?"
We don't care about you.
Oh,
It was,
put a tick down. Have we been keeping
Was that?
track?
Yeah. Was that another one?
Not yet.
This is another one. Like, it is.
Yeah.
It does end with it. I feel that's
Kinda.
enough.
Yeah, let's count it. That's 6. Oh, this is the breakup scene, which I think is good.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a good
good.
scene.
Here's the thing, I think we did good scenes, but the film cohesively doesn't really work. Just
Yeah.
because of, and there are
And
a
I
couple
feel
scenes
it's
that
kind
really bog it
of
down.
basic, you know?
What do you mean?
Like with Nathan Daniel Phillips, it has like flair to it, but this is just kind of, it feels like just like a romantic movie,
Yeah.
and it doesn't really have much to make it stand out.
There's not really like, we tried so hard to give it style,
But it
but doesn't really work.
Like the shot, like the camera works really good, and the script is good in like for most of it. I feel.
I think the first act actually has more style than than the second and third.
Well, this first act was supposed to be like a Technicolor-y thing.
Yeah, and I think when it's in that
So,
style,
like that's why it suffers so much.
Yeah.
It's like, vibrance, and that's gonna be the thing, and then we just black and white.
yeah, and I think when you watch the first act in color, it's way better.
Yeah.
And
Plus,
also,
we
that's
just
the
took
style.
the file of the first act and plopped it black and white, or turned the saturation all the way down to 0.
Yeah.
We didn't.
I know. I when you went to bed, I went in and color corrected the entire first
Jesus.
act. This scene was
I like this scene.
yeah. This fun fact, well, not so fun fact about this scene. I wrote this. This is the last scene I wrote a conference call, and
In a mad dash.
oh yeah, I rewrote the entire script. Like as much as I messed up during the directing portion of this film,
Yeah, you
I'm proud of how I
Spent
handled.
a lot of time on it.
I spent so long writing because I spent the entire summer and most of September and October writing the whole script, and then I finished it, and then you guys were and Miss Woodward were like, we need to rewrite everything,
Or we need
and
to
I had
add-
like and add stuff, and I had to rewrite or add 10 total, like 10 scenes total out of the 15 that I had written in that period, and I wrote those in 8 days,
Yeah.
and I still think they turned out pretty good.
Including so the bit where I take Ben to Frank's Pizza House, knowing that Kia works there because I wanted. I was like,
that was
hey,
added
this will be a
even
fun thing.
later.
Yeah, but no, that was added after Miss Woodward said like you need more stuff because her issue
Yeah.
was there's not enough reason for this scene for them breaking
And I
up.
agree.
Because originally Ben was just like, I don't see you enough.
Yeah, no, but what I
and
mean
you
is that
hang
that
out with other people.
Yeah, that 10 scene rewrite was before I had to also add that scene, so I also added more scenes, But in the final rewrite, this is the final scene we edited. This is the final scene I wrote, and it was so painful to write. Like it was. I don't know what. Jack is obviously an allegory for me through the entire movie. It's very obvious.
Jack. This Jack.
This Jack. Yes.
He's
but-
obviously an allegory.
No, but like genuinely, Jack is very much a self-insert character.
Yeah.
In for me, and
That's what we were just talking about.
yeah, no, exactly. But I mean, I don't think Judy is, but Jack definitely is. And I think writing this scene, I don't know quite what it was, but it was very, very emotionally painful to write. I kind of like, I don't know, I've not really told many people this, but I like broke down after I wrote this scene, and the day after when I came to school, I had like a massive panic attack in first period, and I was having a real hard time the next day, and it was kind of, it felt really weird having completed the script finally for this movie, because I've been working on this for about 2 years. Since the inception of it, and this was just a very emotionally raw scene to write for me. So yeah, that was a really like intense writing period, and concluding with this. I'll turn it down.
You're yelling a bit now.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if that got
Ended up being
too
a
deep
good
and dark.
scene.
It's a good scene.
Okay. Yeah. Some acting. This was like the second scene that we shot.
Oh.
Second shot that we seen. And then we go to
Oh.
sad montage.
Sad montage, which
Ben goes and
soon be
throws
followed. That's some of the better camera work in this
Where's
act.
my
Like the
bed?
movement towards the bed, that looked really good.
Yeah.
Also, why is he not wearing socks?
I guess he took them off at the door. Like a
So maybe he was
masochist.
wearing Crocs.
Yeah.
I like that little
The fades.
fades there. I
I wish
wish they'd
this-
been a little faster.
On the whole, it just doesn't come together, I don't feel.
The movie?
Ben butchers his own
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah. It's one of the behind the scenes things shows it, but that's my edit of the interview scene, which doesn't make sense in canon because he has shots of himself, but who cares?
Whatever.
And I just put it into a clip, copied it over,
Yeah.
and then he just messed around with it. And that's the Jack O'Connor cut.
Also, her fun fact: the background on her phone there is just a picture that she took on the streetcar of Ben holding up a camera, and it's in landscape. So her background on her phone is just a picture of Ben taking a picture.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. Also, that's
This is color corrected to hell to make it nighttime. I think it
I like
works
this.
pretty well.
I liked the way I shot because I shot the stuff with Kia
Yeah.
on the side.
That's why I don't remember it at all as part of the movie, because
Yeah.
I just wasn't there. That was also
I
during
shot
the
that
long
by
night.
myself. I think with her. It was on the last day during the
The
long
whole
night.
night.
During the long night, but during the day, it was because we skipped school to edit this.
Oh boy.
I want to talk over this scene because it's really bad, and also I sing really badly in it, and Ben also doesn't know how to play the piano,
It's also
so
spawn
he's just
like
randomly like mashing the
It was
keys.
so funny to
Yeah. In context, he's just playing random notes.
He's usually just hitting the same like couple notes. It's like,
Yeah.
"Buh,
but
buh," and he's singing over top of it.
These are Kielan's hands.
those are my hands. I really, really hate this
I
scene.
think you can tell they're your hands.
Yeah, my hands are pudgier than
Well, I
Ben's.
know what your thumb looks like.
Why?
I don't know.
It's
I've-
such a
I've-
specific
I've
thing
known
to
you
know
for
what
a
my thumb
while.
looks like. I have really weird cuticles, like really bad cuticles. So yeah,
That's kind of nice, but also this scene is not very good.
what that I have bad cuticles. Thanks,
No,
thanks a
yeah.
lot. I appreciate that. That's really nice. Yeah, no, I like that shot, but the scene's bad, and also that fade.
Also, just
It's
Ben.
so like, why
Ben,
are you
like,
fading
staring
like
into the middle
30
distance.
degrees to the left?
Yeah, I don't know. 180 degree
God,
rule.
this is really bad.
Rules are meant to be broken. Okay.
This is just no. This is bad. This scene's just
No, this
aggressively
scene's really bad, yeah.
It's real bad. This is the worst scene in the movie, I think.
Yeah.
Also, I'm off key there. Wait, are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Are we done?
Missing you.
Now we're gonna
Kia scene's okay. We cut part of his verse.
Yeah.
'Cause it was so bad.
I remember we were like, can we cut this out? Can we shorten this down? You were like, we can have it just be Kia. And I was like, what? No. Really, we just got it out.
To be fair, we didn't want to add musical numbers to this act. I
No.
didn't even want to add musical numbers to this act because as we were writing it, we were like, the musical numbers do not fit. But we had already hemmed ourselves in by the fact that they existed in the first act.
Yeah.
And we could not cut them without reshooting, and we did not want to reshoot. Although, thinking about it now, we could have just shot reshoots instead of shooting the new musical numbers.
Probably would have been
and we
easier.
would have fixed everything. And
That was
now I
one of
regret it.
our main decisions we had to make. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was big.
That
It
was.
was were we gonna make it
the
black and white or
decision.
not, and were we gonna make it a musical or not?
I wish we had.
And for a long time we were
gonna cut the music.
I'm kind of glad we kept the music though.
I don't know. I think it works in the first act way better than it works in the second act.
The musical aspect of it.
Yeah. The first act feels like a musical. The second act feels like
Like
if we had cut
drama
the music,
romance.
I feel like if we cut the music, we could have also spent more time because I spent so much time writing the songs and orchestrating
The
this
long
stuff.
night, a lot of it was that.
Was me orchestrating?
Ben came over at lunchtime
Yeah.
to record, and then we were like,
We didn't have lock on the
Wait, we
audio
can't do
until
this.
like 7 or 8 p.m.
yeah. So I feel like if we hadn't done that
Also, we didn't have picture lock until like 11 p.m.
until the day it was due.
Yeah, no, you're right. It was more like midnight actually.
Well, no, because we edited stuff. You know what's tragic?
No, we edited stuff, but we still had picture lock. Like we had an assembly cut done.
We had an assembly cut.
That's not what picture lock means.
No.
No, we didn't have picture lock until the date's due. You're right.
This goes on for a while.
86. I know. I'm glad we kept that.
Yeah.
I pushed to have the shot stay for a long time because I actually really like the fact that she never stops acting in this bit.
Something interesting about this black screen. You may not think that there would be anything interesting. At our screening, like school screening, because we couldn't fit it into class, obviously, because it's an hour long. We'd gotten through showing the entire thing to like a test audience of a couple people.
Yeah.
Just kind of pointing stuff out and changed a couple things. We didn't get to the end. And if we had, we would have caught this, because originally this black screen was like 20 seconds long.
It was so
And
long.
it went for like 5 seconds, and I was like, okay, it should cut in soon. And then it didn't. And then everybody started getting restless, and I was like,
Because people thought it ended.
yeah, and you're like, it's not the end. It's not the end. And I was like, oh Christ.
This is why you should have not gone to bed at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
We would have fixed this.
Yeah.
The long night.
The long night.
Also, that night we sustained ourselves on Doritos and Fuzzy Peaches.
I like didn't eat anything.
Yeah, because you were busy editing, and Jack and I were just sitting there stressing, being like, oh. We were both really stressed out.
But
And you had a math exam as well.
But let's resume. 3, 2, 1, beep. This does take
the
a while.
intermission.
Oh, this is a long one.
And there. Do you remember? Hey, it's gone a whole year.
Whoa. This scene
You
we
shot
also
it.
shot by ourselves on the last, like on the long
You
night
and
day.
Kielan.
Yeah. And this took us like 10 minutes to film. We got this done pretty quickly.
The commute took longer than shooting it, right?
The commute took so long. We had to walk to our house together and then walk back.
Is
It
that
was-
freeze frame?
No,
Oh, it's probably just VLC lagging.
probably.
Oh, that's gonna be such a pain in the ass.
Who cares? It'll be fine.
I'm not editing it. I'm walking over this. This profound.
Does he read it out loud?
There we go.
Nope.
Hey Judy, you could have saved her. I
Um,
gave you all the clues.
I think that the ending montage is one of the better scenes in the film. Not
Yeah.
this scene, but this. This is a really quick forgiveness.
Yeah, it's
It doesn't really work.
rushed.
It's definitely rushed. At the same time, though, like if someone did this for me, I would forgive them pretty quickly because this is pretty sick. Gotta be honest.
I like also just the
This shot's really good.
all
I
the
like
shots out here were nice, just
Yeah.
with the darkness and the light.
That looks like a shot from Cold War.
Darkness rises and light to meet it.
You gotta stop quoting.
That's my Star Wars. We
Last
should have
Jedi.
included that Star Wars quote in here.
I was bored.
Is there a Star Wars quote in this movie? I forgot. I'm forgetting.
Probably somebody says,
I have a bad feeling about this.
Judy, right before the first date. Yeah, and it's done. They're forgiven.
Such a quick turnaround.
So quick. I don't understand it. I mean, I wrote it,
But
but I don't understand it.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
I wrote it.
But also,
I
like,
don't
the thing
understand.
that tears them apart, even though it's more valid than, like, I don't see you enough. You go out with friends and have no friends. It's still, I don't know. They have a violent fallout, I guess. That's more the point.
Fallout
That's
4.
Mission Impossible
Fallout
Fallout.
76.
I want to make a re-edit of the conference call trailer with Fight the Friction.
Oh.
You should do it well. I like this, though. I think Ben gives a good performance in this scene, generally. It was a rough night, this shoot. It was
Also
one
a
of the
rough
worst
night.
ones.
This
rough,
is the
rough
rough
the night
night.
2017.
Rough night versus the long night.
Yeah. This is the rough night. The long night was worse. She looks disgusted with herself.
Am
She's
I
like,
really
"Oh,
doing this?
I
have a
guess
bad
I'm
feeling
doing
about
this." It's the internal monologue, so it
I'm
works.
gonna turn it up a little bit for
Yeah.
the nice music.
This is the theme from Breathless, which is a Godard film, which is what I think. What?
I don't know what that was. Continue.
I think we should have leaned more heavily into the French New Wave thing that I was trying to do with the last couple scenes we shot.
And you see the shadow of the camera.
Yeah.
Also, Noah Jacobs and I are hiding behind that post.
You guys had to like run away.
Yeah, well, because I was recording with the boom, and then the audio
Yeah.
fades out.
And then I was like,
time
run,
to
run,
go.
run. I like that this is out of focus. I kind of like that. Also, this fade I think is cool. This whole scene, I like this scene. I've rewatched this scene itself a couple times because I don't know, I just really enjoy this one.
I've like never rewatched this entire thing since the screening of it.
I just like this scene. Also, that's your letter from U of T.
Oh.
Calm down.
I'm singing along.
Make sure we don't have dead air.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little callback because it's the exact same shot as last time. Hey.
Cinematic parallels, the
Cinematic
duality
parallels.
of man. This is Miss Woodward's classroom.
Yep, this is it's still, and it's Wednesday, May 30th.
In September.
Yep. No,
May
well,
30th.
it's actually a montage of the future
Oh,
of their
right,
relationship.
right,
So this is
You're right.
5
so she's
years
moving
the
in,
future.
it's implied. I don't know if anyone
Yeah.
got that.
So Jack
And
O'Connor,
he's wearing his
film,
Army Hammer shorts.
Jack O'Connor, film man, has posters on his wall, like me, of Kong Skull Island and John Wick Chapter 2.
He doesn't seem like the John Wick kind of guy.
No.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't seem like a Kong Skull Island kind of guy either.
I feel like he digs Kong Skull Island, but only that one. I like this shot a lot.
Yeah. I feel like he'd watch Kong Skull Island and be like, trash characters and everything. That cut's kind of bad, though.
I like this scene, like this shot. I don't know why, I just really like that one.
Yeah.
And then I like this ending.
Yeah, with the letters.
Yeah.
The
We didn't
letters,
keep in
the
the after credit
words.
scene, but that's fine.
Wait, and then it cuts out.
Jack O'Connor will return to
There's just the
Defenders
sound.
Infinity War. I like that, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
And then we play some Frank Sinatra song. Unlike the first
Cut,
like,
which
act,
also had Frank Sinatra.
the
My way.
credits don't line up because at that point I was just like, just kill me now.
Also, I don't think it needed to line up.
No,
I don't think associate
It has a
producers Ben
different-
Jeffries because he like. went
this is
to a
not the
movie.
final version because I felt really, really bad about this after I rearranged the credits a little bit.
This is the final version. Jack was before
No.
the second one.
No,
You have
in the
producer,
final
and then
version,
Jack, and then
in the
you.
final version that I have, I can give you my
Sure.
final version, although I have to re-export it.
Yeah, you need
Um,
to re-export.
My name appeared twice before Jack's appeared, and I was like, oh, that's bad. And then the final version, where I rearranged some stuff, and then something tragic happened somehow in the audio. I put Kielan and then Jack, and then me for producer.
So
'cause-
Jack's second credit now.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I put you as associate producer as well.
Yeah, what you should be. I mean, not really, because you didn't really do anything producing wise. Just like Ben Jeffries didn't do anything producing
Well,
wise,
it's like you
and my sister did nothing producing wise.
It's like the three of us are the team. So
So yeah, but that's not what producers are.
whatever. It's
Yeah.
flexible.
I feel like we all got the credits that we did, but like I don't mind.
We
or
should have
anything.
given Cameron Merton sole producer credit
we should have.
without his permission
Yeah, I think he hates us right now.
because it's on IMDb as
Yeah.
well. I think about this for River as well because he has an IMDb page.
We didn't put him in. We didn't make anything with him.
Oh, I thought we were gonna.
We were going to.
We were
but
going to
never
make
did.
the IMDb page for Artemis Crouch 1, and we were thinking about how funny it would be. He's like, I'm in IMDb because I was in this guy's short film. And then he looks at it and it's like, oh my god, it's Artemis Crouch.
Oh my god, get
Oh
rid of the
God.
God
idea.
damn it, they added Artemis Crouch. Jesus Christ.
I'm never adding that because I don't want that to be people like to look
No.
at my IMDb and be like that. Oh,
It would just be a funny prank for him.
yes.
No, for us. On him.
We should just not put our names attached to it.
Yeah.
We should upload
Get a
it, but-
pseudonym.
yeah.
What would your pseudonym be? Colin O'Connor.
Yeah, Colin O'Connor, because that's me. Or no, Connor O'Connor, not Colin O'Connor. I'm not our film teacher. Is that what I am?
Matthew
Oh, God.
Harvey
Is that
Josh.
what I am to you?
Oh no. And
You
there's
got
the same thing, yeah.
Like this.
Hey, we did it.
That was the filmography.
The Cornetto Sixology.
And that was the commentary.
Yeah.
That was the
Have a
commentary.
nice night.
Goodbye.
Have a nice life. I saw Venom.
Oh my god.
You're
gonna keep alive with your Colt 45, bitch. Thank God the job is over and we can both be friends and go home happy.
Job's done.
I'm not actually dead! Oh! I'm still not dead.
I'm not dead either.